brown dads in the zone, from the land of the maple where the cold winds are blown. Punjabi roots with a Canadian tone. We built this life now, the stories are our throne. From buttered chicken plates to poutine on the side, mixing cultures like beats, man, it's how we collide. Old school wisdom with the new school vibe. Brown dads on the mic, watch the worlds collide. Three brown dads and we keeping it real, with laughs and some lessons in the cultural feel. Grab a chair, take a seat, let's break the seal. This is the podcast you never knew you need to heal.
All right, what's happening, people? This is Patwant Singh. I'm with
Ramneek
and
Pavan.
And we're three brown dads. And today we're going to talk about a little bit of one-hit wonders as well as Korde and or was that a bakara? Saltiga.
That sounds like a horse.
What we were talking about originally, which we will not directly reference, is when Desis like to go on the mic and say,
License plate hega.
You know, announcements at shows. And album openers.
Yeah, and album openers and one-hit wonders.
Yeah, so...
correct me if I'm mistaken. We're talking Bollywood tonight, right?
Oh, hell no. Dibs out. All right. Dad out. One day it's just Ramneek by himself. Yeah. Me and you are over there.
Yeah, it'll be like CJSR all over again, just talking to a wall in a bank vault.
Bro, wasn't much different on my side.
It was lonely, man.
I had a window to Jasper Ave.
You did?
For a bit.
I had no view, and I'd get calls from like Chitte, and they'd speak to me, and they're like, oh, we love this Punjabi folk stuff. And then at the end of the conversation, they'd be like, Hare Krishna. I'm like, what is this?
What? I mean, sure.
Yeah, sure, but what does that have to do with this show?
They love yoga.
Yeah. They probably do a lot of yoga.
They do a lot of yoga.
Yoga and Bhangra are synonymous with each other.
You got to be limber in order to pull those.
And you know what your name has to be if you're doing all that, right?
But Dalsim?
Joga,
like the singer.
Joga doing yoga.
Yo, we're talking about one-hit wonders.
Yeah. You know, you got it.
Yeah, Joga was a fantastic singer.
But he didn't. He had
Hasa Has was so good, even though it kind of ripped off LMFAO. But he was a good singer.
He was a really good singer.
But the thing with him is I don't consider him a one-hit wonder. That's just because I like a lot of his songs. So for me, but for the masses, yes.
But we're talking about, like, for laymen, I remember watching some sort of special on Much More Music of one-hit wonders, and they showed the Humpty Dance by Digital Underground. I'm a huge fan of Digital Underground, but to the normal person, they only know Humpty Dance or ODB, Shimmy Shimmy Ya, and Got Your Money.
Yeah.
But not everybody knows Brooklyn Zoo. They just know those songs because they penetrated the mainstream. So if we're talking like one-hit wonders, K.S. Cooner, who I think was a good singer, Pindamitrandeai, is the song that everybody knows.
Yeah.
But Deona Nachbabia, which I love, not many people know. And he put out like 3 albums, but not many people know that.
There's a few, even like Rum and Johal. Anybody know who that is?
I don't even know who that is.
You guys remember the song called Johal Bolnia?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
She's the female singer. One song, and that was the song.
And she was True School student, then she got married, and that was it.
That was it.
Any relation to Kulvinder Joel?
I don't think
was her name really Ramanjal?
Or Romanogulus or something like that.
Oh, okay. Because I was wondering, because Kulvinder Joel was also a part of the True School camp.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, he was. Do you know how he was discovered?
No.
So he's from Derby, or how do you pronounce it? In
Derby.
Okay, so where True School's posse is from. And True School and Punjabi MC, True School was under his, I wouldn't say tutelage, but he was like a prodigy under him, and he was recording percussion.
He was his instrumentalist, essentially.
And
Ramanogula.
Yeah. So PMC tells him that there's a singer in, how do you pronounce it?
Which one?
Derby?
Derby.
Okay. And True School's like,
up in Derby.
There's no way there's a singer here. There's a Punjabi singer, a good Punjabi singer here. So they go to this guy's house, and True School decides to stay in the car because he's got no faith. He's like, this guy, I highly doubt he's going to be a good singer or whatever. And then his windows start vibrating while PMC is recording this dude in their house. And that's when he realized the power of Kulvinder's vocals. And then he was like a mainstay on the tracks, like right from the start. Word is Born, the Cut cover.
Yeah,
he is legit.
He's got some power, but I think the best guy from True School's camp is Gurdas Maan. That guy's got range. Yeah,
so underrated.
Yeah,
100% underrated. I think he came out with one album.
Yeah, Punjabi Touch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
My
it was a
favorite's still
banger.
JK though, man.
JK?
He's still my favorite in that camp, from that camp. Even though he's kind of not, but he is.
Gabru Punjab, though, man.
Bro, not even that, man.
Great album.
My favorite is like Pabiye.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was like during his second wave of singles. I thought we were
The
going to
ones
get an
that just-
album, and
yeah,
then it never
yeah.
happened. Like Shinde the Tape,
Shinde the Tape was insane too,
or
man.
Pump Up the.
Pump up the
What was it called? Pump Up the. It wasn't the Pump Up the Volume. Pump Up the Music. Pump the Music.
Pump. And they were saying
Pump the music.
Pump.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a vibe, man. Those songs, those 3 singles right there, those were vibes, man. And they're technically, I mean, were they all True School? No, but I mean,
Yeah,
Chaos
because
Productions,
Chaos and then they're specialists
yeah.
in True School.
Yeah.
We're talking about openers, though. True School knows
Yeah.
how to pick them. Sannival Chonk, Raz Folk Bolnia, Nachke with just one Hira and Represent.
so Sane Wala Chonk
yeah.
and, or Sanne Wala Chonk and Pump Up the, what was it?
Pomp.
Pump. Yeah.
The music.
Those similar chord structures to the beginning. Doom, doom,
Dun,
Dude.
dun, 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 which
Yeah.
comes from Lords of the Underground, the Funky Child, I think.
Yeah. So
Pump or Pump, the, what was it called again? Pump Up the Music?
Something.
Also
Let's
sounds a
find it,
lot
man.
like Shabba Ranks' Mr. Loverman.
yeah, it does.
Yeah.
I'm just typing in JK Pump.
Pump. But he knows how to pick
It's just called
openers.
Pump the THA music.
The music.
Pump the music.
Even like Back to Basics, Karku, what an opener. That's
Yeah,
like
man.
a statement.
That album in itself is probably one of the best albums. I can't. It's hard for me, especially, to say any of the best albums. Period. But it's in the top 25.
It's got no bad songs. Even the one that True School didn't produce, Bodirat, solid.
It's a pure True School album.
Produced by TL.
I think it's his shining achievement. That year saw 2 classic albums. I loved Sherry Man's Arte Di Chidi.
That was not necessarily an album I loved. I consider that one of those pivotal albums that changed the whole music scene.
Do you not love it because he paid homage to Babu Man?
No, nothing to do
I'm
with
just
Babu.
playing with you.
No, it just, you know what? That's when, and not to say it in a stereotypical way, but that's when the desi language, slang, and thinking that was in Punjab at the time that most of us were unassociated with, especially me. I'll speak for myself.
Yeah.
That's when that entered the music scene, and a lot of the words and I guess phrases didn't resonate with me. I had no idea what the heck they were talking
What
about.
Miss Gonla, or what is that?
No,
I had
Miss Gonla, I knew.
I did not know what that was.
I unfortunately knew because I was dealing with so many Punjabi desi singers and stuff through time. They were like, "Party miss call maar de," and I'm like, I mean, sure, okay, right? I didn't, you know what I mean? So like, yeah, I had to think about all that, but yeah, those type of things. And then like yankarna, and then like these type of words, yar anmule. Those are old Punjabi words, but they're just not like used the way he used them.
Yeah.
And then
He
so
modernized them.
Even before, like on the album before Yar and Mulle, before Arte Di Chidi, songs like Chaska, Chandigarh da Chaska, I did not even know what that meant at the time.
I still don't even know, man. I mean,
I've heard it in a Chamkila song, but
see, and that's just it. Now, so that's when you go like, okay, whenever our parents came here, we got that Punjab culture. If let's just say, just to keep a nice like even date, let's say one of our parents came in 1980.
yeah.
The Punjab that was in 1980 that they left is the Punjabi culture we inherit. So what Sherry Mann brought, and it changed, it went from UK music. That album that was the roadblock to UK music. Even though UK music was kind of fizzling, and it was just like Bup Sagu, and just like that kind of like flat, boring stuff. I mean, I didn't hate Bup Sagu, but he just got repetitive.
Available now on iTunes.
Available. That's his voice, yeah. And so, you know, at the end of the day, when it just kind of like went from, you know, some UK stuff, and UK was dying, and it all sounded the same, and it was just flat. JK, Jazzy Sidhu kind of trying to throw some stuff out with like Malkeet, and like that was kind of the dying bit of UK Bhangra. That was the height of the dying. That was right before the diving board and people dove off, right?
Yep.
But then Sherry Mann releases that
With Desi Crew.
Nick Tamu, man.
Nick Tamu on that one, yeah. But Desi Crew came up at that time
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
They were already out with Miss Pooja and stuff, but they kind of, that was their market in India or Punjab at that time, Desi Crews. But then, yeah, Nick Tamu, because he also did like Patiala Peg and all that with Diljit.
And he's Canadian. Shout out to him.
Yeah, he's Toronto. And maybe not Toronto, but you know, Toronto area.
Toronto.
GTA, Grand Theft Auto. And then there was a few other guys, like Diljit was doing it. Obviously, Diljit was doing it. Sherryman was doing it. The Yo-Yo Honey Singh thing was just kind of starting to kind of dive down and fade, and people were kind of thinking he was a little crude.
What year was Atte Di Chidi?
Atte Di Chidi, that would have been 2012, I think.
Was that the
2012 to 2013 is
I
that
think
range?
Diljit's album came out in like November of 2012.
What year did the Amplifier come out?
2009.
Yeah, Amplifier was way
before that?
Yeah. I mean, way like 3-4 years.
3-4 years, yeah.
So that's when kind of like, that's my opinion, when the scene changed.
Yeah.
And then after that, it was all Desi stuff, right?
Yeah, and I wouldn't argue with that.
Yeah.
They really took things over, and you have few glimmers of hope from the UK, like Rav Sapera.
Oh, man.
But that movement isn't there anymore that you had in the 80s and the 90s.
No.
Yeah, and I don't know if that's ever going to come back.
You see,
it can, but
sprinkles. You see little tiny
little
moments of hope. Glimmers of hope.
Yeah.
there's a guy, I forgot his name. I know his first name is Vijay. I forgot his last name. Not DJ Vijay. Shout out to Vijay, that Vijay.
Alec?
And not Vijay, the math teacher, right? Vijay Achanak.
Oh man, I don't even know. No, not
Vijay Patti.
No, not
Is
him.
that it? Vijay Patti, right? From Achanak?
Yes.
Yeah.
Not him. I'll tell you this guy's name in a second.
Is it Vijay or Vijay Paul?
Oh man, where's he at? He's actually, we're gonna see him. Me and you are gonna see him very soon. Oh man, what's his name again? Damn, I'll find it. You guys keep talking. But this guy is one of those music producers and musicians that if he does something, it's gonna kind of come out really, really big. And I'll tell you his name in a second here. Is it even Vijay? No, it's Vishal. Oh my God. No, wait, hold up. Yeah, it's Vishal. My bad. Not Vijay. I was on the right spectrum.
And Vishal is a producer?
Vishal Mahe, and he's a musician, international performer, music producer, and he's in Birmingham. I'm just reading his bio on IG.
Any big credits that I'd be familiar with?
No, but he's just a musician. You know how a lot of like Bhuta Jagpal started off?
Okay.
He's like that. But this guy is like, he's really good. He's with all these bands now, all these bands, Malkeet's performing. He's usually with Malkeet. All these performances, we're going to see him. He's going to be playing Tolak. And
these guys are going to England, by the way.
Yeah, we're going
to England to cross off Shin from our bucket list.
Bro, that's the only thing in that list for that. To be honest,
so much love.
No football.
No
football for you.
We're going to do footy.
We're also seeing Channi. We're seeing Premi Jol. I'm a Premi guy. We're seeing Malkeet, who all of us have seen Malkeet live.
Yeah.
And we're seeing Apna Sangeet as well. But legendary figures. But Shin's just something else for us.
You know what? My second favorite in that lineup is going to be Alap, because I should ask my dad, have I seen Alap live? I don't think I've seen them live. But
they came here in '88, performed the same night as Chumkila.
You know what?
Which I think I've told you.
Yeah. Then
you
it split the crowds. I may have seen them.
They did not split the crowd. Chumkila didn't have much of an attendance. His was in like a school gymnasium.
I think you mentioned that you did go.
He went to Hira. He went to Hira.
Oh, you went to Hira.
I might have gone to Alap, but I just probably don't remember. It might have been one of those concerts where because 88, I was like 5. I might have fallen asleep like in my dad's lap or something.
It would have been a good year for them. I think, is that when Nach Monday came out? 88?
Around that time.
Yeah. No. Nach Monday I think might have came out in 86.
Nach Monday was earlier.
88 was Pataka.
Yeah. And then that's when he started doing his Bollywoodish vibes around that time.
Yeah, but he produced some good stuff.
No, I'm not hating on it. I'm saying that in that's when he went bigger, but nobody gave him that,
And he deserved that because they were stealing his music. Junior Jai became Mujhe Neend Naai.
Yeah.
But we're talking openers. Alap, Chum Chum Nachdi Fina, I think is an amazing opener. Like he worked with Asha, and I know you guys aren't Bollywood guys, but working with Asha is like on par with working with Elvis. Asha, if we're talking Punjabi music, Surinder Kaur is Lata Mangeshkar, Asha is Jagmohan Kaur. So she is huge. And Johnny pulled that off. And he released a beautiful song that I think he wrote himself.
Yeah. And so to see him, I mean, I would say he's on, technically as an artist, he might be a little bit I would just put him on level with DCS for my preference to see. But DCS, man, I've been dying to see DCS, man. I was so ready to book these guys for my wedding. That was a shotgun. Let's do this quick. Get her done.
Yeah.
But not because kudi nami labbi idan di gal nahi hegi.
Yeah.
But it's just like all the parents were like kar lo hon, and we're like, okay, cool, 6 months, let's go. And then but I envisioned him being there or at like somebody's sibling, something, right? So seeing him is like up there.
Yeah.
My arm's in the air right now for the listeners. But yeah, so he's like, that's the guy I want to see. Baki da chalo theek hai. If I pass out or like you run off somewhere and I got to find you, all good.
I'm not that kind of guy, man. Maybe in my 20s, but not at 39.
I was joking, but
Ramneek, you gotta be that. You gotta be that.
no,
one.
Pavan's gonna show up.
Yeah.
Pavan's gonna do a curveball. He's gonna show up. He's like, yo, I'm at Birmingham Airport. He's just start talking like that too. that morning, early. Well, no, it's not morning there, but that morning, let's just say that afternoon, we're gonna watch Aston Villa game.
Okay, that's a soccer club, a football club. Sorry.
Yeah, it's from Aston, which is a part of, technically, long story short, it's a part of Birmingham now. Once upon a time, wasn't. Aston Villa versus Crystal Palace.
Okay.
Crystal Palace is a London team.
I don't know much about soccer. I know that I know who Maradona is because True School is a Maradona fan. Yeah. He's got like this jersey with Maradona's number, but it has Khalid Mark's name. Also, I've seen the movie Green Street Hooligan, so hopefully we don't run into that kind of stuff.
I wanted to really take you to a Man United game. And
is that where the hooliganism goes?
No, but you've seen Euro Trip and you've seen every movie.
I have, yeah. Vinnie Jones, every
those
movie.
guys, that bus, you know that bus that pulled up? That was a Man United supporters bus.
Yeah, I did see that. Yeah, Vinnie Jones, who was actually a football player, if I'm not mistaken.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. He was.
Well, there you go. And so we'll see. You'll see a footy game. You'll see, and Aston Villa is like like they're one of the original teams. So at least you can say that you've been to a game.
Yeah.
It'll be in Villa Park, which is in Birmingham, which is 20 minutes from the gig. So we'll do that, and we'll see if we eat something. We'll see if we want to go put some deodorant on.
We'll see if we eat something.
We're just going to starve.
I mean, you know what I mean.
6 hours later, we haven't eaten anything, but we're good.
No, it's timed, man. I did the itinerary for that.
Okay, we got to eat because I went to... we went to Udit Narayan. I went to Udit Narayan in Calgary, and I didn't get a chance to eat, so I ate afterwards. And it was really spicy butter chicken, and man, it didn't go well afterwards. Like when I was urinating, it was all capsaicin, so it hurt. It burned.
Well then,
that might be a different issue.
It was, you know what caused that, right?
It usually comes out the other.
No, you know what caused that, right? The capsicum.
I should also tell you that everything was closed when I was driving back, so I had to go do it in a public area. It was in Westlake, so it was in front of like suburban 2-story homes, and I found a bush and just went there. And it
was that on the west of Calgary?
No, west. I don't know, man.
Because water flows east, right?
I'm kind of navigating.
So now your stuff went all through Calgary. I'm just saying.
That's what the Flames fans deserve. But as I was urinating on the bush, I'm like, if there's like a camera here, someone could see me. I should have went deeper into the woods, but it was dark, and
that's why you go on the camera.
Yeah, no.
Then they can't see. They censored it.
I was scared to go.
Was there at least a breeze?
Kind of. I was scared of going deeper into the woods because I didn't want to awaken the Blair Witch. Yeah, I'm dating myself there. I'm still scared of that movie.
This reminds me of a time where we're standing in front of Pat's parents' place talking about the forest.
Oh yeah, the forest of Blair Witch. Like I ain't going in there.
No,
yo, man.
There's like gonna be like
been a great podcast episode.
I'm pretty sure there's like a tribe in there that hasn't been touched by like civilization.
Yeah, I don't know what was in there. The things you were describing, I'm like, I'm good. I'm going home.
A Jamchadik.
Man, I got a Punjabi tongue twister. Should we drop it on the podcast or should I save it?
You've done it. I can't pull it off. Meri Punjabi nahi badi nahi hai.
Jamchadik chitran te chup chup kar diya.
Jamchadik chitran te chup chup kar diya.
I'm way too sober for this.
Not unless the Jamchadik shows up. And there's Jamchadiks in that ravine.
Wow, that's wild.
One flew into this house where
people listening, Pat is serious.
Yeah,
I'm not joking.
Not joking.
You don't want to get rabies and stuff. There was a guy, I think from my dad's band, that he was like tutting outside or something, and he got bit by a dog that had rabies.
So we're talking about one-hit wonders. These are all one-hit wonders.
That's how he died. He got rabies.
Oh, what the hell, man?
Graphic death, right?
Oh.
So then his daughter immigrates to Canada and visits...
and then she bites a dog.
No.
Oh, okay.
Rabies.
Yeah.
But
who is this?
Somebody from my dad's band.
Cuckoo?
No. He's not from my dad's band.
Cuckoo, if you're out there, we're still looking for you.
Dude,
Where are you, man?
Cuckoo was good to me as a kid.
Cuckoo was good to you
Just those album covers, man.
Any new listeners, go back to episode 1 and 2.
Cuckoo's your brethren, man, from Tapascan.
Yeah. Tabascan.
What the hell was I talking about?
You peed in Calgary.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, did the Narayan.
No, I'm talking
eating
about
late.
I'm talking about the rabies. This is like the final part of my story.
Yes.
So they come to visit us, right, Pendale, and my taya is like, he's like, "Tera pe mare aisi, right? Baat tatti ka dasiga halke hoye kutte ne batte." I was like,
Wow. How kind is the desiness of some people, eh?
yeah.
So
But
politically correct.
Album openers.
No, but wait. We got to
What's up?
backtrack to where we came from. Udit Narayan, and then going back to in Birmingham, eating after the footy match before we go to the gig. And so to that, going to Kalang, there's enough time.
Okay, all right, sounds good.
And there's food at the match too.
Yeah, because I don't want to urinate capsaicin at the gig.
There's enough pubs there for you.
Yeah?
Oh, you don't want to go to the washroom in a pub there, man.
Is it like train spotting? Is it nasty?
It's third world. Okay, so one thing about the UK, Birmingham might be a little bit of an exception because it's a small town. A lot of desis, and desis are actually clean there.
Okay.
I mean, not saying desis aren't, but like they're more clean than the Gore in some ways.
There's some restaurants here.
No, I'm not talking about here. I'm not talking about here.
Middle of the floor.
I'm talking about UK. I'm talking about England. So if you go to London,
34th Street,
which we will.
Sweet House.
Oh, we have, yeah. But
5th episode defamation suit.
get it? That was a defamation joke.
Yeah.
But so when we go to London, we're going to go to probably some restaurant in central London, Piccadilly Circus, old school. When you want to go to the washroom there, when you want to do your little, Seuss project, you're going to go down. There's no washrooms upper level. You're going to have to go down into what would be the cellar once upon a time. And then the stairs get real narrow and it gets real like creepy down there.
That sounds terrifying, man.
It's not as terrifying as it is, but you'll feel like that. Like those little orphans in London in these movies we've seen, like so many of them, right?
Yeah.
That's what you're going to feel, that vibe.
Jeez, man. So you're going to feel like Slumdog Millionaire there.
When I went...
Without the millions.
I mean...
And the shit.
There's millions there, but A&Rs...
on your face.
You don't know about the dirty man. It might be there. To get the Amitabh Bachchan's autograph? Yeah, I don't know.
That scene, though, when he falls in.
You're going to need some capsicum there. So if we go there and then, which it's not even an if, we're going to go there, then we're going to Birmingham. Yep. And you'll notice in the smaller towns, Birmingham isn't a small town by any means, but the more other rural towns that are not London, they're way cleaner. And London's a third world country when you actually see it behind the scenes. But on the streets, it looks sick. When you go to the washroom at any restaurant, you're going to be like, what the...
So it's like the back of a Christmas tree if somebody tuttied on it.
Not even the back of the Christmas tree. You know the lot where you pick up the Christmas tree from late night, the night of Christmas Eve?
Yeah.
You're that guy?
Yeah.
The back of that building.
Okay.
So,
I'm thinking of the third
Man.
I haven't been there, man.
Yo, why are you making me edit stuff? I just wanted to go with the flow.
How long have we been on here? 22 minutes?
Yeah. I mean... Yeah.
All right. Yo, we got to talk about openers.
Okay.
Favorite opener off a Punjabi album?
I mean, there's many, bro, but...
You got a top 5? You got a favorite of all time?
Okay, like let's go in a little bit of a theme of like me and you, what we're doing soon, right?
Yeah.
So I would say hey, this is kind of like a little throw to kind of our original idea, but if we go to the Phases album,
yeah,
right, and there's an opener on that, and it's kind of an album of singles, if you look at it like that, Phases, right?
Okay, yeah.
And so what was the opener on Phases? It was kind of Phases itself, which is a 6-song, but I believe the real opener that got acclaim from that album or that EP was Mitranu Chargi Daru by Shin, DCS. And so in that album, I think that one's just sticking out to me. Like
that's the opener for you off that?
For me, I think that's the one that made it, right?
Shin actually, man, if you think about it, DCS openers, Dil Fir Bhi Punjabi off Punjabi Dance Nation would make my top 5
Bro,
easily.
that whole album, every song, I know the lyrics.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about. Like you can mention great openers off albums that aren't masterpieces.
But that song though, man.
Yeah. Punjabi Dance Nation is a great album. I'm a fan of Phases as well, but I'm thinking of songs like Nachdi Di Got Kolegi.
Banger.
Yeah, banger.
Banger.
Rest of the album is good. but it's not a masterpiece.
No.
They had better albums. Mera Yaar Vajave Tol, which I think is a 5-star song.
Another banger.
Yeah.
But if that was the opener of like Tour India or Raunak Mela, that would be one of my favorite 5 openers. But what I was thinking about were albums that start to end, like the first song just announces like with
This is
impact, with force, that this is a moment. So with that in mind, I was thinking about this while driving here. DCS, Punjabi Dance Nation,
100%,
sure. Dil Fir
no
Bhi
doubt.
Punjabi, London Patola,
Yeah.
Jazzy B.
You read my mind because I was going there too. You
Yeah,
were
yeah.
Jazzy B. Yeah.
Pump
Yeah.
Up the Bhangra,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pardesi Music Machine,
Yep.
Dil Saaf Hona Chahida, Gurdas Maan,
Yeah.
and the Boys Bolniya, Safri Boys,
Safri
Bam da
Boys.
Tumbi.
Yeah.
Those are the 5 for me.
Yeah, and then even like in that vein of Safri, then you got like Tola Ve Tola.
Oh yeah, off
Dipa.
Bhangra Muffin.
Yeah, Dipa Satrang.
Jana Mere Makhna off Get Real.
Yeah, man. And those eras, there was that one song, headliner song, but then the rest of the album was pretty solid too.
Yeah, not always the case though.
Not
right?
always,
Like,
but depends on the artist.
yeah, like can you name another song from the album Rail Gaddi other than the title song?
Well, that's an exception, right?
But there's an opener.
There's an opener. Yeah. That one.
It is the opener, right? Off that record?
I mean, it's the name.
Yeah, but sometimes the name isn't the opener.
I know. And then
Would
even
that also be a one-hit wonder for that?
No, because
No.
Chirag Pehchan, like to the outsider, like Jina nu Punjabi music, the Kuch Pada Nahi Hega. Yeah, but like they had like Nachle Morniye and I always struggle with Rade, so I apologize if I mispronounce that.
No.
But Mere Yaar Diye Janj, which is a great song.
Yeah.
Makhana, they sang Makhana.
yeah.
Yeah, man.
one.
No, yeah. Pindan Cha Fasad Ho Gaya or whatever that song. No, Chirag Pehchan had. Is that how you pronounce it?
Yeah.
Chirag
I
Pehchan
forgot that.
had solid songs, man. They just don't get the shine. But I think Mungo is on par with like the best vocalist from the 80s. He was just a fantastic singer.
A lot of the singers will say he's the best.
Mungo?
Yeah,
Yeah, they
all-
will.
all the other singers,
He's
like-
your favorite singer's favorite singer.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And if you go to if we are at that gig and we had a chance to talk to them all, if we interviewed them all, chances are that a lot of them would drop that guy's name.
Yeah.
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 Mangal Singh.
Mungo Singh, Rail Gaddi.
Yeah, man.
Written by a physician. I think on like a doctor's notepad.
Yeah.
Dr. Bal Sidhu, I think.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
we're all still dancing to it. I mean, you know what I mean?
You play it, everybody forms that train.
I love that.
To this day.
When
Yeah.
I was a DJ, I loved that song,
2024?
man.
Yeah.
That was my
song-
go to the washroom song.
And I think that song came out in 87.
Yeah, bro.
It was used in Bend It Like, is it
Beckham.
Beckham or Beckham? Beckham?
Bro,
Yeah, I'm not a football player.
it's Beckham.
Beckham?
Yeah.
B21 makes a cameo in that.
Yeah.
They had good openers too. Chandigarh from By Public Demand. I
Oh,
think
bro.
Made in England was Darshan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Darshan, and there was 2 versions of Darshan.
Yeah, you
The PA mix? Or?
My favorite B21 song that is underrated, like I have a few, is Mahi Ve Mahi.
Yeah, the Darshan cover.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
Amar
yeah.
Nuri. Which
Yeah.
version? The one on Made in England or Sound of B21?
Sound of B21.
Oh.
It's a little more of a slow jam, but
Mellow.
it's not. It's chill. But it has like that one bangs in the truck or the car or whatever. You're driving around, that one like hits.
Yeah.
That's my vibe. But yeah, man, there's a few. You want to name some? Are you good?
I'm good. You guys keep going.
I could name some songs and you could just like,
Bro, there's
just
this-
talk about the impact on you.
Yeah.
If we go right to the start, let's talk about like Monik and them. Sheti Kar Sarvan Bacha, Ekatara,
If you want to go Monic,
Mahundi Amma.
modern Monic,
Yeah.
from the artist we both love so much. Legalized album, Punjabi MC. Jatta Ho Gaya Sharabi.
My version was Mundia To Bach Ke Rahi. That was the opener.
There's 2.
Okay.
There's 2.
There should
If you-
always be one version.
No, what? They made 2. You know how they did it? Legalized was the album. Okay.
Yeah.
And Legalized, yes, it's Murda to Bachke. That's like the opener of any, like even to Punjabi music to non-Punjabis. That's their like
Yeah,
song they know.
You hear that at every
But
party, man.
the
Like every party.
soundtrack to American Desi.
American Desi, yeah.
That was Jatta Ho Gaya Sharabi.
Was it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because that was like the climax when they were all at that party and that song comes on and they're all singing ho, ho.
Yeah. Who
and
you
then-
calling a hoe?
Who you calling a ho? You got to do that little.
And the Sardar did all the decor, and his
Yeah,
dad
yeah.
was impressed.
Yeah.
American Desi, man.
That's a movie, man.
I didn't know Legalized before that film. Did you? Did you watch American Desi? It was like it came in like 2000.
Is that
1, I think, around that time
Desi.
period.
It's
I don't remember.
The
watching
soundtrack
that.
was basically legalized.
it was legalized.
Yeah. It had New Kinchaki Jawana.
They had another song.
Galaguriyan.
They had one more song in there. I forgot what it was.
Galaguriyan was in there too.
Galaguriyan was in
Who
there.
was in that movie?
You won't know.
Cal Penn was in it.
Cal Penn was.
Yeah.
in it.
Cal
There you
Penn
go.
was in
Yeah,
it.
yeah. He was a Kala wannabe.
Interesting. I
It
don't.
sounds like
I don't
every other
remember.
Desi out there,
Yeah,
man.
I know.
Yeah, man. You know, I still run into Desis that I knew in high school, and they're dropping the N bomb like it's normal. Like, why, like, why are you using this word?
People are dumb.
Like,
You know,
yo, ram, like, come on, yaar. You can say, oh, mera yaar, oh, mera jigri mittar, or mera pagwadi yaar, or whatever. Like, you
you
don't have
can
to
just say
that.
bro. You just say, "What's up, man?"
Yeah, I don't know why they have to use that word, man.
I mean, we're like all in like 40s, man. Like hunta harjo.
Yeah, I'm
like,
gonna milk my 30s for 6 more months. No, but no,
I'm
God
gonna
to
make sure
say
you
it.
get to your 40s in 2 weeks. You're gonna come back and you're gonna be 41.
Yeah, how aren't gonna hurt.
Yeah.
He's gonna be wearing a 3-piece suit.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
Maybe, man. You never know, man. But
Something on the left side is gonna hurt.
yeah, could. You never know, man. We're gonna go. They're gonna be driving on the left side
You
over there.
really got
the
that.
left
You
side.
really got to get that checked
The
out.
left side, the crip side. The
Crip side.
Yeah.
It's attached to the right side too.
I will.
Left brain
Other-
operates the right side of your
Side.
body, and the right brain operates the left side of your body.
well, in this case, it's not the
Was
brain.
it like a Texan accent?
Isn't it not a brain?
Is it?
It's a brain.
Is it?
Yeah.
Really?
It helps you.
It controls my brain.
It controls your machine.
It's your brain's brain.
Yeah, it's
That's where I was trying to go.
It's my crank.
It's a
Yeah.
Yo, album openers though.
Oh, yeah.
Gidde Aandi Rani and Gidde Vich
Gidde Aandi Rani sick.
Yeah.
Like I have so many, like, you know, it's like I got a cluster of songs right here and I'm just kind of like focus on them. I have to go by eras and like,
Name an era. Let's just go off the dome.
bro, like when I think of album openers,
Yeah.
straight default goes to RDB and that kind of stuff. And like, if you want to go to like an album where like they were like boom and it was 3, you remember 3?
Is that
Yara
Meru,
Nale?
Meru Posti?
Was
Is
that?
Oh no.
no.
Yari is called.
Yari. And that was their album opener.
Yeah. Sajdi.
That was a banger.
Was Meru Posti the second track?
I don't know if that was, it could have been, but I actually have the album somewhere here. I don't know where the hell it is.
I know you're a big fan. I've never been a diehard RDB guy, but that album slaps, man.
Bro, that whole
Like,
album.
Oh Preeti.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's a good one. Sardi Gali, wow, man.
Bro,
what a
Sardi
song.
Gali. And
Jalakiyan, there's an opener.
Chalakiyan wasn't on that one.
No,
but
I know.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
off Lambert's
Chalakiyan,
own album.
GT.
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Jalakiyan's on that.
That's when he left Zeus and went to GT. Yeah.
What's the opener on Under the Influence? Ani Kudi?
It's technically Ani Kuriye. If you look at the UK version of it, it's also Kangana. Kangana's on there by Master Rakesh.
Yeah, I love the
Right?
acoustic version.
Because Kangana became like the takeover. It took it over and it actually got more plays out of the whole thing. But Aniya Kuriya was supposed to be the opener. And then the India version of that album, it was Tin Chija.
Vintage, okay.
Yeah.
I got a question for you.
Yo.
I asked Ruby this, and Ruby really struggled. Ruby is my wife, by the way. Shout out to her. 2003, what's the better album, Hanji or Under the Influence?
Under the Influence.
Under the influence.
Hanji.
No,
I
bro.
like Hanji.
You know, here's the thing.
What?
So,
Surjit Khan, man.
are you guys ready for like
I love Surjit
Meri
Khan.
Bhagavarga.
No, you know,
But Under the
Biloni
influence.
tera dil mangda. No, come on, man.
Tera Ashik, that song?
Yeah.
That's my favorite on that
mera
album.
tu, pyar mera tu as well. That
Yeah,
one's
that
solid
one's sick.
too.
That's a solid album, man.
Yeah.
It's just, it's not Under the Influence, and it doesn't have Cam Frantic sound
doesn't-
quality.
It didn't have the impact of Under the Influence,
Yeah.
but man, I think it's a solid album.
No, it's a solid
Yeah.
album. But 2003 was a crazy year for music, man. And you know, like I always, so here's a little tidbit. I don't think you guys even know this. So there used to be a website. I think it was called like DesiTunesForYou.com or .co.uk.
I remember Desi Club. That's where I got told to go to that. There's another great opener.
It was one of, I don't think it was Desi Club, it was Desi Tune. I have to figure it out.
Yeah.
But it was one of those music Punjabi.
You sure you don't mean DesiBaba.com?
I 100%. I mean, we know that one, but I wrote for it. I did an album review and stuff. I did that all for that site.
Oh, yeah?
I got to figure out what it was, but it was one of those Bhangra
Similar
websites.
to Chakte.
Yeah, I used to write
Kinda
like-
I used to
You-
write album
Yeah, yeah.
reviews
Really?
for them. Yeah.
What
So-
about Simply Bhangra? Did you ever write for them?
No, I never got to them.
Oh.
Yeah. I upset
So shout out,
a few
shout out
artists.
to simplypangra.com. If Ish is listening, shout out to him.
Jagde doesn't exist anymore. Chuck, they had a writer. His name was Nitin online.
Okay, yeah.
But his real name was Nathan. He was a white guy that loved Bhangra music.
Yeah.
Really?
I should probably find him. He's in London. He loved Jonah Moore.
Oh man, can you imagine interviewing that guy?
Yeah, I don't know how he got into it, but man, maybe it was just those.
There's a lot of guys.
Gose on Badla or something.
There's a lot of guys there who like Punjabi music, and it had a whole crazy underground scene that was like, it was like a underground UK scene with like when garage was coming out. I can't call it garage.
Garage.
It's garage.
Garage.
And like those type of things. And there was Bhangra vibes being played by Gore
Yeah.
at some of these events.
There's
Yeah.
also a extremely essential white person to UK Bhangra music.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, because like you talk about like
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Oh no, there's two then. There's Cheshire Cat. I'm thinking Pete Ware.
Oh yeah, Pete.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, okay. If you're gonna say Pete Ware, there's also Tom Laurie.
Yeah, yeah.
Those two engineers.
Yeah.
They made the whole that like Jazzy B Shinda sound is all Pete Ware and Tom Laurie guys.
I think Pete Ware was the guy that
Pete Ware is the guy who did it.
When he heard Gordanalo Ishq Mirta, he heard it as I've got a fish in the car.
Yeah.
That's why they sang that on Pump Up the Bhangra. Oh loco charna thwade utte jaave, I've got a fish in the car, remember?
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. And there's Cheshire Cat,
Yeah, for sure, man.
who everybody thought was a kala, which means black guy.
Yeah.
But he's actually like I'm not like saying he is something that I am unaware. I don't know the guy,
Yeah.
but when you see him, he looks like this like guy off the streets that's like homeless. He's like this skinny guy with like messed up teeth, all typical Brit thing. But he's just like the skinny little dude, and like he's like, you know how there's like in DC Comics there's Bizarro, who's like the weird version of Superman.
Yeah, Bizarro World. Yeah,
So
yeah,
Cheshire
totally.
Cat looks like the Bizarro version of Dr. Zeus.
I thought you were gonna say Apache Indian.
No. Apache Indians, he's all good. He's
Yeah.
just an old guy now. But
Yeah, he's really old.
Bizarro version of Dr. Zeus, think about that. And so Cheshire Cat looks like that, but he's got this deep, dark, like almost Jamaican vibe to his voice.
Yeah.
But he's not a black guy, he's a
You
white guy.
You don't hear a white guy.
No. And then when they interviewed him, this was probably before YouTube the best source for Bhangra, RDB TV.
Yep.
And
It was
they
on
interviewed
YouTube.
him. And they put it on YouTube
They
after.
put it on YouTube
but they had their
after,
own
yeah.
site, and they interviewed Cheshire Cat, and I was like, "What the flying heck is this?" And when they interviewed him, I was like, "They're like, we know you're expecting something else," and
That was the introduction to the masses? That Cheshire Cat?
That was the one for like the globe, because RDB became kind of global.
That
Yeah.
was a great show. Whatever,
I watched
a
some interviews,
vlog
yeah.
or whatever you want to call
I
it.
remember them interviewing Sardara Gill, and
Yeah,
I
yeah.
didn't know Sardar. And like I don't like, you can't judge a book by its cover or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
But like the singers that we were growing up with, like the Punjabi singers, they didn't have a firm grasp of the English language. That's just the way it is. Sardara, man, he knew English.
He
Oh,
had
he's
a
friends with
firm
my
grasp.
cousins.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but like guys like Binder Bajwa, like I was like,
Yeah.
wow. But
Yeah.
that's bad of me to think that way.
Sardara Gill's mullet is forever golden.
Oh, yeah,
They
yeah.
should.
Is
put
that even a
in-
mullet, or is that
It's-
kind
it's
of like
mullet.
or is it?
But it's kind of like it needs to be shorter from the top to be but it is a mullet.
It is.
though.
you know,
mullet.
it's a mullet when he does the bandana.
Yeah.
Oh man, just an
Who's
iconic.
got a mullet
Who's got a mullet?
Who's
in the
got a
Punjabi
mullet?
industry?
Didn't the Hira guys back in the 80s have mullets?
I mean, yeah, technically,
Yeah.
yeah. Tommy did.
He
did.
he had long hair in the back.
He had
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
He had here.
Here,
Hira.
Hira,
Yeah. He had back hair. Yes.
back.
Jenny for a little while had a mullet.
Johnny had a mullet. He had that. Yeah, verging on a mullet.
Later, like in early 90s.
But it
he
was
had a
like the
mullet.
80s, 90s cool guy with a shiny silver bandana. That mullet, and like he's like sweaty as f.
You're
Like a
asking
rock star
Gurjan Ma?
Oh, him too. Oh, bro, Gurjan Mall is another. Like that guy's a legend in himself, man. But
Are you asking who else had a mullet?
no, I did ask, but I'm not now.
Oh, okay, all
Yeah,
right.
you
So-
answered it. You answered it. You said it.
Oh, okay, got it. All right.
Yeah.
That's it.
I love how animated he would get.
Oh, Gurjan Mall?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, bro, that guy was almost like a mascot. Like, you know, like Hunter comes out for the Oilers. Gurjan Mall was a mascot. And a lot of people hated on him for it.
Yeah.
And a lot of people were kind of racist towards him for other reasons that I will not say. But man, that guy he's still a legend. He's a character in all those characters.
Yeah,
100%. That guy stands out. He used to, his house had empty tolls, like the barrel of the toll, as pots, like what do you call them? Planters for his pot, like his plants. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do.
For people listening, Pat, why don't you explain to them why he was a character?
He was a drummer. He was a toll player, and he was the face of the energy of Apna Sangeet, because Apna Sangeet was a very static band. They didn't have a lot of pizzazz. K.S. Pamra was the writer, mostly the writer,
Yep.
and he was also one of the singers, but he took a little bit of a backseat once Sardar Gill jumped on board. Although there was the two guys singing, but K.S. Pamra would often go a little bit further back, push Sardara more in the front. But they were very static. Like Sardara would just kind of do that original Sukhshinder Shinda dance, and it was just like a
Back and
you guys
forth.
can't see us doing it. Yeah,
Back
he's
and
just
forth.
kind of swaying, but also bouncing. But his feet aren't moving. And then Gurdas Maan, man, that guy would jump out. And if you want to imagine, like, I don't know, I'm trying to think of somebody like, it's like the Hardy Boys or somebody
He
like
was Jeff
jumping
Hardy, he was
around.
Jeff
Yeah. And they're jumping around, doing crazy stuff. Maybe Spider-Man. I don't know.
He's jumping off the ladder.
He was that guy. Yeah, he was that guy.
Arms were flailing, legs were up.
Yo, no, for real. And he was spinning the toll around,
Yep.
like
Yeah.
on his, and he was sick, man.
He was like the Hendrix of the toll.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's a good analogy. That's a good one.
analogy.
The other thing that's so impressive about Gurdas Maan is if you think about other bands, like you can think of the frontman,
Yeah.
Dami and Kamar, Janni.
Yeah.
Sometimes for people that aren't as geeky as we are when it comes to Punjabi music, they might not be able to name the other band members, but Gurdas Maan transcended that. People
Yeah.
know him as one of the faces of Apna Sangeet.
Yeah.
That's how important and crucial he was
Yeah. And
to
then Dole
that
Blasters too. And then when he went
which is this guy's jam, right? Dole Blasters.
100%.
What was the other guy's? Nirmal Winnie?
Narinder Winnie.
Narinder Winnie, sorry.
Yeah. That's okay. No, I'm not offended. He might be though. But yeah, no, man, those were good times. I mean, I
Was
can
he
name.
also part of Geet? Geet Mega Band?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, he was. That was like a second, a little offshoot. I don't know. Yeah.
He's probably got one of the biggest schools now. Mall.
Yeah. Gurcharan Mall.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then there was also so that was one school of thought for toll. Toll is a whole different type of thing in UK. And then there was the TDF, the Toll Foundation,
Yeah,
Johnny
Culsey.
Culsey, who is very, very close with DCS and
DCS meets TDF off Punjabi Dance Nation.
Track 7.
Track 7. Wow.
Damn.
Yeah, that's all.
Just
That's
drop
a
that
deep
there.
cut.
Yeah.
Right,
Track
Yeah.
7.
Track 7, bro. And then, that intro, man. And then they would perform those things live and they would do all these things. Like, it was crazy, man. But yeah, I mean, going back to our points, which are like headline openers and then like one-hit wonders. So there was one-hit wonder. I had to mention him today. But in a, in an appreciative way.
Okay.
Like a lot of people like hate on this guy. I don't know. There's probably reasons. But
Donna Mandy?
no, man, not even him. Like, personally, I'm not a fan.
Bugga Safri?
No, man, that guy, he's good.
I know who you're going to say.
Who?
No,
he's too new. That's Pavan's guy, man. Pavan's got posters of that guy.
Is this guy from the UK?
100%.
He's from the UK.
Okay, Sean, hi, Prito Margi.
No, man.
The UGG group.
Shout out to Sean, hi, Parito Margi, and
Great song. They also had another Mele
and their Panja, who is a good friend of mine.
What?
If you get him, you get sold, but he didn't sponsor us, so I'm not going to say his name. All right, Indy.
No, lots of love for Sean, man. Hi, Prito Margi is a banger. Who else?
There's one guy. Okay, I'll give you a clue. He's the only guy who successfully ripped off, but also not fully, 89% of the composition of Dome Jania.
Oh, wow.
It wasn't him alone who ripped it off. He wasn't the brains behind it, but
Jeez, man, I can't think of another song that sounds like Dome
should I
Jania.
drop it? Will we get copyright strikes? Let me check.
You can play 15 seconds.
Yeah, I can play 15 seconds.
Watch me not even know this song.
I know.
Oh, you'll know it, bro. I'm just gonna drop it. I just want you not to see my screen because
No cheating.
it'll come.
DP, Casanova.
Okay, so I gotta stop it there. And then,
Billoni tera lal.
no,
Is that
bro. No,
it's
check
not?
this out.
I know this song because I just said Mitra na Saro Kada.
And I'll leave it there.
Gooby.
Gubby Sandu.
Gubby. I call him Gooby.
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 I just
Gooby
remembered
means something else to us.
random.
I know.
Us Canadian North Americans.
Pat's homeboy, Kearney.
Oh yeah,
Right. His MSN name when we used it.
That was the whole song.
Yeah,
which he stole from me.
Gurney the Sado. Yeah, I remember that. You know, if I told him that, he's like, "Yo, this guy's a stalker." But I remember
I'm just laughing.
I remember weird
because he had an
things.
inhaler back then.
Oh, did he?
So that's all.
Oh, Sado. Okay.
Is that why?
I don't know if that's why, but
That's actually kind of
it's just
funny.
funny. But yeah, man. So for me, it's like he had 2 songs that were like really big. He had a couple others because I followed him. Like I was like a fan of what they were doing, but he had Dil Karda as well. Saarukda and Dil Karda were kind of like the same composition they sounded the same. And so those 2 songs from the RDB camp or Untouchable Records camp. And then like he had an album and then he had a few other songs that was like, they came out on a few more RDB compilation type albums. They weren't RDB albums. They were untouchablesuk.com.
Okay.
Or whatever.
Yeah.
Those albums, which people just said they were RDB albums, but there was many, like Illegal Demo was a whole other music production group.
That I don't know. I mean, that's a guilty pleasure of mine. Illegal Demo. I love that album.
Bro, Illegal Demo is insane, man.
It's such a good
Their
album.
stuff was so good.
It's so good.
Is the group's like I've heard of it? Is the group's name Illegal Demo?
Yeah.
There's the songs in that album were so underrated.
Who are the vocalists?
All the the RDB crew,
okay.
everybody,
Yeah.
they were all one group, and then so there was there was one label, Untouchables UK, and then they had like 3-4 singers, a few rappers, Mets and Tricks,
I'm gonna look this up.
Lightning MC, those guys,
Lightning MC.
Yeah,
I remember that guy.
and then so there was another one too.
He started singing, but his interviews, man, that guy could talk some trash.
Bro, that guy, I was in consistent
they had,
communication with that guy. He had a lot of hate for a lot of things to say.
Pindajla, they had Cheshire
Pindajla.
Cat, they had Lab Chanjua, they had
Those were like vocals they bought.
Nasir Khan.
Yeah, they had a bunch, man. But they're like standard play was
Joga.
like Joga was there.
Okay.
Yeah, Topaz.
Topaz was like a female MC. She was really good.
Yep.
I thought she was better than Miss Scandalous. Remember her?
I remember the name.
Hardcore.
MC Scandalous or Miss Scandalous.
Hardcore.
Hardcore was totally different. She came out of a different group.
Shout out to her, man. She's got a cameo in Gajarwagi.
Oh.
It's not a cameo because she wasn't a star back then. She's actually in the video.
Yeah.
Yeah, dancing.
That's crazy. That's how small that UK scene is, man. It was like, you know how we grew up in Edmonton and kind of knew everybody? UK scene was like that. Now it's not, but the people still know each other. Like when we go, I know there's people there that I know that I haven't talked to for years.
Yeah.
That I might message. I might
Are you going to break the ice? Are you going to...
I might. I'm thinking about it. But
Hello,
that's a story
me,
for...
Patwant Singh. I'm coming to see you.
No, man.
Come on, baby.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
I'll see if I want to break that fourth wall or whatever you want to call it. It's not the fourth wall because then we'd be sitting. Yeah, I'm not going to Deadpool this, but essentially it would be a Deadpool move to reach out to those people that I know there. In fact, they're related to some of the guys doing the show. So it's kind of funny, but I used to talk to these guys back in the day a lot online, and we'll see. Because then if that happens, then like the floodgates might open. It depends.
Oh.
I'm not banking on anything. I'm just going there to listen to Shin.
Yeah.
And literally sleep while we're in the train, and that's it. I'm also going to go to an Aston Villa game.
Yeah.
And then just hopefully I can eat. That's my biggest thing. Is like, what am I going to eat there? Beans? No. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'll be taking oatmeal from here.
Did we mention more like Shin openers? Like we said,
Oh, bro, Shin.
Punjabi. Did we say Nashadi Bandvolte?
Nashadiya Bandabotale, man. His bolniya. Ooh, I just kicked my mic. His bolniya were insane.
Yeah.
His-
Usually closers though, right? Doing it. And Joan Dero Punjabio from Punjabi and you know it. That's an underrated bolniya.
Bro, any DCS or Safri Boys closing bolniya were just as good as openers, man.
Yeah.
They were insane.
You got to close strong, man.
Bro,
Tenukolke from 1, 2, 3 Go.
Yeah.
That's a solid opener too.
Yeah. And these guys, even up to their latest one, the one they did with Juggy D,
John May.
yeah, in their album was called Desi Culture Shock, which is kind of just another play on words of DCS.
Yeah.
And O John Maria, but that album was full of hits, but it was not hits that people know. Like if you listen to that album, you're gonna be like, "Yo, man, this is a solid album."
And you used one of the songs for your wedding video, if I remember correctly.
My wedding video, but also my wedding intro.
Oh, okay.
Like when I walked in, it was the Rab Ne Banaiya Jodiyan with him and Jaspinder Narula.
That song was just Spinder Narula. I did not know that. Wow.
And the music on that was insane. And the way he sang it, he didn't sing it in his high pitched Bhangra voice. He sang it in his, let's call it Muhammad Rafi voice.
He's got range, man.
Bro, he's got range.
What'd you come out to, Pavan?
Actually, I was just looking up that illegal demo, and I was curious to see who was on there because I haven't heard that album in a while.
They had their album.
Yeah, man, that's why like, what song did you come out to? At your reception?
Oh, my reception.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which one?
You forget everything after you get married.
I came out to Naughty by Nature's Hip Hop Array.
Yeah.
Damn.
Right? And our wedding video, the song that they picked was Sufi Sufi by Yuvraj Hans.
I gotta ask you guys, do you guys remember much from your wedding?
I do. Yeah. My cousin got his ass kicked at my wedding.
Really?
Got punched right in the face.
I don't remember.
Just make sure you don't get we don't get lawyers calling us. Leave some details out.
Facts are facts. I didn't mention any names. Facts are facts.
True that. And who are you?
Did I tell you about this?
No.
I think no.
So he was trying to seduce the women on my wife's
He did.
side.
I just want to hear the
Like he
story
was
again.
shaking his stuff like he was Usher or something.
yeah,
Or
okay.
Gurdas Maan. So they took him to the kitchen and threatened him. And he still didn't stop. And he got cracked right in the face.
Damn, man.
Yeah.
I have a similar story from not my wedding, but like a wedding because I DJ'd.
Can I tell you this story in like 3 parts? That's the first part.
Okay,
And
trilogy.
the second part, my mother-in-law was trying to help him up, and this guy's like, his hands are going all over the place, and it looks kind of odd.
You did tell me this
right?
story. Yeah.
So then my brother-in-law's friend, who I don't know what his issue was, he started a physical altercation with my cousin, right?
Damn, though, man.
And then after that, they have to take him outside, and my mommy, who's an instigator, is like, "Oh, bad end of the gun, nahi pauna chahida." And then my cousin threatened to shoot her with like a fake, like Mr. Bean the movie gun.
Are
like
you
this.
serious?
Yeah.
Damn,
And then
bro.
we're expected
Wow.
to go to their
That's
house
gangster.
for roti, and nobody mentions what has happened.
That's
And his
that's normal. That's obviously normal.
Brother started stuff with the DJ Shami, and shout out to Shami for never bringing it up to me. I had to ask him what had happened. The guy asked him to play some Fuddu song by Gippy Garaya, Gal 92 the or something like that, right? Like it was going to destroy the party. Everyone was going to go home. I don't know why he wanted to play that song, and he threw dollar bills like he was freaking Leonardo DiCaprio from Wolf of Wall Street in Shami's face. And then when I confronted this cousin about it, he said that never happened. Yeah.
Bro, believe a DJ, man. Speaking from experience, we get the wackest requests. I'm not a DJ now, but I did get the wackest requests, and people like throwing like, here's $20, play the song. And I'm like, bro, I got paid like way more from the guys who hired me for this.
Play Journey.
Don't stop. I love that, man.
The best requests at the worst times. Like there's songs that I wanted to play.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, that's such a like sick song. I would drop that right now. But it did not fit the vibe of what was happening.
You can't kill them.
Yeah, you can't.
It's the ladies part of the reception. You know when the ladies are doing their like
That's in the beginning.
yeah, you're like
Usually
right after the beginning.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah, and somebody requests, "Hi, Sony, anything to cut to
yeah. And then you're just like, there's all enough more ladies. The guys are gone. It's the ladies dancing, and they're doing their like De La Guerra, those songs.
I hate that
I
song.
hate that song with a passion. But you know, they're doing that.
Yeah.
Let's just say Nachni
I
Alert
love
because
it.
that's okay.
You like that song?
I love it.
Oh man,
ਹੁਣ ਤਾਈਓ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਸਮਝ ਲੱਗੀ ਤੇਰੇ ਬਾਰੇ
Guilty
I always
pleasure.
walk
number
over. Shout out to Poparai for writing Nog 3. Nog 3.
Nog 3, yeah.
Yeah, but
Nog the Third.
Nog the third. Nog the third.
Yeah.
Which is,
Okay.
it was okay.
Was
the,
alright.
the first two are bangers.
I love all 3 of them.
I don't like second one.
I like the
Second one's
second
Popsy?
first one.
Popsy, yeah.
I think the third one's better than the second one.
Third one's better than the second. It's 1, 3, 2. I don't even consider 2.
Nothing is touching 1.
No, one is
What's
on
is it Okirdi, the opener off that one?
Yeah, that's Nog. I was gonna say Nog, but it's called the album's called Nog in India,
Yeah.
and it's called Okirdi here.
So the latter is the opener on the actual first release.
Yeah.
I love that song.
When I was in India when Okirdi came out, okay, or Nog, it was called Okirdi in India. In UK, they called it Nog.
what Okirdi the line darda hai dil kise hor di na ho jave. Right?
Yeah.
I heard that, and I was trying to woo my wife around that time.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh man, I got to seize the moment. I'm going to ask her out.
Yeah.
Right? So shout out to Jazzy B for encouraging me to do that.
Yeah. There you go.
That just reminded me of a album that I just recently listened to, and I mean it's okay, but the first song on that album is Mere Hanyu by Raj Brar. That song.
Pat's response. Pat's, you know that poor guy got Ande thrown at us. I know.
What the hell, man? Not in my studio.
Yeah. So yeah, on that note, if he's pulling Raj Brar, man,
I think that's the show, bro.
if he's pulling Raj Brar, Dil Ta Pagal Hai from Babu Man's song,
No. I got a song that's gonna top them all. 100%. Boring. Life boring.
But the opener off that is Dove Nachiyan.
I know,
Roop
but-
challe aana jaye mutiara, and I love that, man.
But bro, man,
You like that?
I think Life Boring is the headliner of that. Bro, that's a song, man.
Did we sing it last time too?
I don't know if we said. I think we did.
We did. Tere to bagar
You
soniye.
did. You sang the whole thing. I think we
Boring.
cut you off.
He had some corny stuff. There was that Akalargi below the na. Hi. You remember that?
Bro,
one?
he had a whole
Golden Star. I love Golden Star.
Yeah. I think he had a whole bro. He had a whole time where he was in the movies where his albums were kind of not getting.
Did you see how he beat those people up in the college?
Bro, I've noticed that you guys have video. But yeah. Hold on. We got to drop this, man. This is here already in my search. Like once upon a time, I played this. It's such a good song. Here, check out the music for a second.
Oh yeah. Oh banger. No, play it. But
Hold on.
let it play out.
I can't because copyright. But hold on.
What Oriental Star doesn't even exist anymore.
That's true.
I don't think Muhammad Ayub's gonna come after us. Boring. Don't forget, sorry. Boring.
Oh my god.
Yo, let's just listen to this line. Okay, good. I stopped it just in case. You never know. Residual companies.
Boring, life boring. Tere to bagar soniye. Boring, life boring.
And now you tell me that didn't foreshadow songs like Do You Know?
Yeah.
100%.
That album, man, I had that cassette when I was a kid. That, Harn Di Kudi, Bulle Shah Jind Mahidi.
Yeah. Hey
songs
Shava.
on
Remember
that.
Hey Shava?
Yeah, from 89.
Yeah.
There's an opener written by Swarn Sivia.
Yeah.
Kudi Kade Ke Kalja Lagi is an opener too, but unfortunately it's followed by I Love Gold and stuff.
Yeah. You know what my favorite song on that album is? The Hey Shava album?
Which one?
It's that Kwali.
I don't remember,
It's
man.
that Daru song. Loki Kende. Yeah, I forgot what it's called.
What
man.
else? Jat Bhangra Paunde is on that, right? You know which one I like?
Which
Bargi Meme Kudi.
That one's good. You know, a lot of his stuff was good. That it just wasn't like, man.
Popin, have you heard that one? It's so underrated.
No.
It's like this Meme Saab is like, oh, hello. He's like, okay, da.
I found it. It's called Band Botale, I believe.
It's a good album, man. Hai Shava.
Yo, I found it. It starts like this.
Yeah, I've heard this, man. Yeah.
This is a vibe, man.
He knew how to open albums. Mitte Gane, I don't think we mentioned that.
Oh, bro,
that's
Mitte-
Midas Touch. High Kurti from Forever Gold.
Midas Kach. Midas Kach. Midas Kach. Kach. Midas Kach. Midas Touch 2.
Is it Chalhorn?
Chalhorn.
Yeah.
But man, that thing, I love that whole album, man.
Yeah, I know you're a big
I
fan.
played it back to back so much. I dropped Chalhorn 2 days after it came out at some Desi event here.
Yeah.
And no, people just standing looking at me. And I was like, are you guys on crack, man? Like,
It's
for real?
Edmonton, man.
It's a banger.
I don't know.
Bro, I don't know,
How
man.
can you not appreciate that?
That was 2005. The album just came out. It's Mulkeet. It's already on Des Pardes. So I was like, yo, it's safe to drop. Dropped it at an event. Everybody just starts looking at me. I'm like, this isn't even like it's some random ass song. Like, this is actually a part of our like Log Geet Bolniya.
Yeah.
Right? It's like Chitte Chal. You know, like it's
Yeah, yeah.
everybody sings it. I'm like, like, what are you guys doing? Like, just dance, man.
Just dance. Nacharani on that? Like, what's going on?
And then that song came by Mulkeet, right?
Keda?
Boring?
Boring?
On the boring. Yeah. This song
That
came
song
out.
is in my head now.
It's a great song, man.
Aman here produced this song by Mulkeet, man. And it was another RDB TV reference when Cooley interviewed Mulkeet and he sang it. And I was like, yo, man, that's going to be a legend song. I got to find it, man. Now it's just going to destroy my brain.
Pat, you've got some connections in the industry. Did you ever hear Midas Touch 3, the actual version produced by Ravi Ball?
I don't think. You know what, to be honest, now that you're triggering stuff in my brain, I remember something regarding Twitter where I may have heard it.
Do you know why it was never released?
All I know is, I honestly, okay, to answer your question, no, I don't.
It's frustrating, man. Like Ravi Ball produced the first two, he produced the third one, and then they didn't release it, and they released another Midas Touch 3, which was a good album, but no Ravi Ball productions.
Yeah.
Like I just don't understand how you can make a third without the producer who produced the first two.
Yeah.
And it's sad because Malkeet was, I wouldn't say he was fumbling. He wasn't hitting as hard anymore until Midas Touch came out. Because he had even worked with Janjit Ahuja. There's another opener. What was it? Bajja Punjabi on the Bujuku Nima Chakadunga Chakadunga. There's an opener. Yeah. But man, Midas Touch relaunched him again, I think. Because Mirtigane, it was everywhere.
It's still played.
Yeah. And it's not even called Mirtigane. It's called Intro Bolia.
Really?
Yeah. That's how it's registered on the album.
They changed
but then you can find the single Mirtigane.
Was it released as a single?
I think so.
If we're talking singles, man, Legends, Barlangade, there's a great opener.
Barlangade was insane, man. That one.
John Made Makhna is a good opener.
Barlangade was remade. Obviously, the original one was
Ashik Hussain Jatt.
Yeah. And then, but like, man, nobody did that like Balwinder Safri, man.
No, he owns that song.
Bro, if one artist is missing from this gig we're going to, it's him.
I'm also missing out on Pardesi, man.
Pardesi is a vibe, man.
I love Pardesi.
You know what sucks? I think it was today? No, 15th. Coming up. Raf Supera is doing a gig.
Oh, in London.
In London. And there's another gig. JK.
This is
True School is doing something right after we leave. True School.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that stings.
Malik sent me something and I was like, yo, bro, man, for real?
Album the Akhri Garna, the actual Midas Touch, because this isn't the cover of Midas Touch. It's got like a gold and black cover. The last song I think on Midas Touch was Gabru Desh Punjab.
Maybe this was resequenced it or re-released.
I hate when they do that.
This song, man. This song. This is the opening one. Anyway, there's a line in there. He's like, "Aaj nahi te nachna ta fer kadon nachna."
Yeah,
and it was sick because it was just like, "Yo, man, that's true."
I wish my dad listened to that. He doesn't dance.
That's okay. I honestly, I'm not a huge dancer either. I'll dance, but it's because I've always been a DJ, so I made people dance.
Yeah.
So I feel weird dancing. Like I feel like I'm like in my head is like I'm sequencing what can come next. And then it just happens at every event.
I had a weird interaction with Patwant at a wedding. This would have been in about 2009. So we were talking about when Amplifier came out. It's an important.
Was it a reception?
Yeah, it was at a reception.
Or was it at like one of those gigs?
It was at a reception at one of your friends and one of my wife's friends, and I guess she was an acquaintance of mine. And I asked Pat, I'm like, "You're not going to dance?" And Pat's like, "No, man, I make people dance." And that's Pat also said that he was old, and at that time I was 24, so Pat's 26, so Pat is not old. And Pat's like, "I got gray hairs." I'm like, "I got gray hairs too. It's in my genes." He's like, "You got gray hairs in your genes?"
Which is probably where it was, wasn't it?
Technically,
well,
technically,
on the Kabba side.
Yeah. We're talking about the brain again, people.
Well, here's the thing. Why are pants called pants in English and a pant in Punjabi?
I don't know, man.
It's a singular thing in Punjabi, which it kind of is. It's a singular object of clothing.
Yeah, it is.
And then in English, it's called pants.
Is it though?
In plural.
In Western English, it's called pants.
It's because
in
of the two
UK
sides.
English, it's called trousers.
But there's also something.
Trousers, but still, why is it
called
plural?
pant. Pant comes from English, and it's not what a dog does after it chases you, because that's also plural, and that's pants.
That is bizarre.
That is bizarre.
There's
Isn't
a lot
it?
of weird stuff.
That's why me and my friend Manpreet, shout out to him, we just decided in like high school days, we just gave up pants and we just said pant. We just call it pant. We used to go to the baby like, "Hi, where can I find the pant?" And they used to look at us, but they answered us.
Freshie.
Like Benjamin Moore.
Aapki pant kahan pe hai?
Speaking of language, what's your favorite word in Punjabi and English?
Oh man. In English, it's hard to say, man. But I think in English, there's a lot of words. Punjabi.
Fellatio.
very awkward silence right before that.
Yeah, just how he delivers it like he thought about it. I'm gonna deliver it. You know what word I love? Philistine. Are you familiar with that word?
Yeah,
No.
yeah. I know you use it a lot.
I love it so much. It's somebody that doesn't appreciate art.
Oh, speaking of Manpreet, man, look at that guy who just messages me.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Message him back.
It's a great. I'm not. He's just informing me of something.
Oh.
But yeah, man. Like, there's a few words, man. Punjabi. There's so many words that I love.
Yeah.
I just love the way words are in Punjabi compared to other dialects of the South Asian area around it. One of them is Garbad, which we talked about. Mamla,
Yeah.
you know, like, well, not Garbad directly.
Kudi
We talked-
sandal jadon utare.
Yeah, Fir,
Samjho?
Mamla.
Gardabird.
Good. It was, don't make the turtle sound.
Oh, but once actually got a framed copy of Gurdas Maan's debut EP here.
Yeah, yeah.
Opener off that, Dil Da Mamla,
Dil da Mamla.
is a great opener too.
100%, man.
Yeah.
1000%.
By the
Valeti
way,
bolia AS Kang?
Are you
Oh
gonna
yeah,
post
there's
that
an
on
Kung
opener.
Fu?
There's an opener. What am I posting on social?
That album?
What do you mean?
He's probably like, he
social
wants you to
for what?
take a picture of it and post it on your social.
On your social.
Yeah, I
Share
can
that.
Socials.
Oh, that.
Share
photo,
that
yeah.
for everybody.
Tiga. We got to start these socials.
We got to start the socials. Why
Yeah,
not?
we got to do a lot of stuff. That's why you guys, like, just to fill you in, we recorded 5 episodes before we released anything. And not, when I say recorded, we're still recording right this
are,
very
yeah.
second. And so, like, you know, we'll do some editing soon and we'll release these.
Merch coming soon.
Merch. Yeah.
Bro, you're way ahead of
What's Pavan's favorite
ਆਪਾਂ ਤਾਂ
word?
like ਮਸਾ ਮਾਈਕ ਇਕੱਠੇ ਕੀਤੇ ਆ ਤੇ ਤੂੰ merch
Merch
ਦੀ ਗੱਲ
coming
ਕਰ
soon. We're gonna
You
have
know
one
what?
for Cuckoo.
Yo, bro, we got-
We're gonna have one for Pat called "I Make People Dance."
Yeah, make people dance.
Yeah.
You know who else used to say, I'm going to make you dance?
I'm gonna make
Yeah.
you dance.
Yeah, he's in prison right now. That guy did.
I'm gonna make you dance.
He said it on New Chaki Jawana. That was a sample.
Yeah.
But you mentioned Kung. Kung's openers, Valeti Bolnia, Flashback Bolnia is up there. Ashkaro is an opener. Main Ashik Tera is an opener.
Yeah, man. Though he's got
Solid
bangers,
ones.
man.
Yeah. Kung he's like my Elvis. I love Kung.
Bro, he's like
That's a great analogy. He is Elvis of the Punjabi music.
To me.
Yeah.
But he's even more like, I'm trying to think of someone that reinvented himself, because Elvis, well, he did with the 68 comeback special, but he was still young. Kung was like middle-aged and dropping bangers. And
there's
that was
one guy
very
who
uncommon.
reinvented himself, but it's not a popular in that way. It's a PBN.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I liked his new album, man.
Not his new one now.
He brought back Mets and Tricks.
Yeah. PBN was originally back in the RDB days. He did a few albums that were like that kind of stuff, right?
Yeah.
Garage. And nobody noticed him because RDB was there.
Yeah.
But he was dropping some sick albums, and then he stopped. And then he did his stuff in like 2006, 7, 8, 9, 10, all those.
Yeah. Like
And
Homegrown. What was the opening
Yeah.
dance floor? Deepa Dosanjh and Ashik.
those
Miss Pooja.
ones.
Yeah.
Because he redid a couple like classics, and then he just went from that and had that like and like those sounds.
Yeah.
And so he did that, and then after that, like the Bupsabu
Bups.
Available now on iTunes.
Bupsagu.
I'll give him this. I feel like we kind of gave him heat, but the day of the hers.
That was a banger.
I think his was stronger than Shinda's.
100%.
Yeah.
I think so too. And it had way more of like a modern sound
Punjabi and
that
the
we would have
Boli
danced
and
to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, well, you know what?
Punjabi
Like
and the Dole and
guys
the
like us
Chani, yeah.
who would dance to songs that were like Western Punjabis, his stuff hit.
Yeah.
But like if you listen to like any other stuff, that didn't really hit. Because that sound quality was not there in Sherryman. That Aate Di Chidi, that album, didn't hit hard. It sounded good. It was like a nice, like, you know, that kind of sound.
nice dumbi on
but it
that
wasn't
one.
like,
Yeah.
it didn't hit like the beat.
It was
the bass.
crisp.
It was Desi sounds good, like Nick Tamu vibes.
Yeah.
But it didn't have that like beat and that bass in it, right? The same way. Nick Tamu definitely did that in like Patiala Peg and stuff, but he didn't have that same like hard punch that like even Bop Sagu had, which is, that's why we danced to at that time. Yeah.
Are we? I feel like we're missing out on openers. Like, throw out some names. Name some legends, man. Manmohan Varas, Sajjade Chale Mukalave is an
Oh,
opener.
yo, bro.
Pinda Jar, Nachdi Di Video Banoni is an opener.
He has Lare Lare song.
Lare, lare, lare.
That one, man.
I used to sing that to my girl when she was just like 6 months, and she would smile. And now she does it. I'm like, after I sing it, she's like, oh, lare.
And my son knows
was really good.
Yeah. My son knows Mitte Garne.
Yeah, man, that's
Like-
great, man. You want to teach the next generation all that stuff. It's hard
you
though
guys-
because we think in English.
Yeah, bro.
do you-
I mean, sometimes I think of Punjabi.
You do, John Trick?
I think he only came out with one song. Do you guys remember an artist by the name of Suki Sivia?
Yeah.
You remember him?
Sivia, yeah.
I
did
know
a
the name, but I
song
can't think of any songs.
with-
Was it Sivia or Siva?
Sivia.
Okay.
He did a song with was it Zeus? No, one of those guys from England.
Sardara or something?
Maybe it was a good song.
Ki
And then
haal sone aanda?
That's the one.
That's the
yes,
one,
yes,
yeah.
that's the one. And then he
Sarkara.
that's the
That's
one.
the one.
That was
Yeah.
the song's name?
And then he dropped out the face of the planet. I didn't hear him again.
There's a few guys like that. There's like Bally Gill, who was the keyboard player for Malkeet for a
Monkey,
while.
Yeah.
He did a couple songs.
He did a cover of that Jamkidla song.
Yeah.
That
Gan
what was
Kar.
it? No, not
that one.
What was it? Jeez, man, I don't remember.
It's there.
What were those two unreleased songs? Deepo the song, Akhiyan Di Marpuri.
Yeah.
That's what he did, yeah.
Then Simon sang that one. Simon Singh, who was the Tolli that we're gonna see. He's gonna be playing
He's gonna
Tol
be
that
playing?
night.
Okay.
And he was originally the Tolli for B21. They were going to replace Jussi Sidhu with him for a vocalist. And he also played with
Was that the guy in Want to Be?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Simon.
Which I don't think that was a bad album, man.
1 to B was kind of like
Gali Bani?
Nah.
Oh, mera dil tar ke, no?
no, he wasn't singing on that one.
We'll
on all
go back to Raj Brar.
We totally cut you off there, man.
Yeah, man.
Go
You wanna
for
have
it.
a moment? Go for
yeah,
it.
Go
We'll just-
for it.
No.
Were you the one? Did you throw Ande at him?
I was just
Edmonton
kidding.
is responsible for throwing Ande at him.
I was just kidding.
Oh, you were kidding.
I was kidding. But I do like that one song he came out with.
Which one?
Mirihanio. I like that song.
He had a nice song with Sanj as well.
Yeah.
And Tiger Style.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes,
he had a
he
song
did,
off
yeah.
Digipong, and I forgot the Sanj album, Ni Aaja Tere. I thought that was a good song, man. The guy could sing.
Yeah.
Are you talking about when you say Digipong? Do you mean
The Tiger Style
Tiger Style album?
which was the
The
first
album?
time I heard Go
Or are you talking about the album or the single that came out?
No, I'm talking about the album. But
Okay.
Digipong, yeah, I think they released that single. They released like
Digibang.
2 or something. Yeah, Digipong.
Who's the guy that beatboxes?
I don't
Man, there was a
remember.
lot of guys.
I don't remember. Man.
Yo, so Sanj was the other guy during that little phase when Sherry Mon killed the UK scene. Then Sanj started coming out with that guy. What's his
Jay
name?
Status.
Jay Status.
Jay Status.
Jay
He
Status.
had some bangers, man.
With his cattle care. Remember cattle care? Ranchers and farmers love that one. Cattle care. I mean,
All
Katalakare.
y'all like the cattles.
All
The
y'all
cattles.
want to care about
Yeah.
your cattle.
Cattles.
Better listen to this song. It's available on iTunes.
Yellowstone.
I'm thinking
Shout out to
of-
Yellowstone. It's coming out.
You haven't seen it?
I
I
haven't
gotta
seen
watch it.
man.
Last season.
Yo,
love
we can
Kevin
can
Costner.
watch it. It'll be our romantic moment on the plane.
Kevin
Oh, it's a
Costner, we can man
great
crush.
show.
Kevin Costner's a stud, man.
He is a stud. He looks.
Here's a question. Bands like the Satis or duos, it's ignorance on my end. You've heard the song Lishke Long,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Is that considered a one-hit wonder, or is it just because of our ignorance? Like when you think of Pachangi, you think Beenie Avaleti, Babiye Akhaladgi Bille Munde de Naal, or
I think it's our ignorance.
it's our ignorance,
and,
right? Mere Lus Lus Karde Anga Nari.
Lus Lus
They're not.
Anari Sangeet
They
was
can't
sick.
be one-hit wonders.
No.
It's our ignorance.
When you dive into their stuff, it's not just like they had a lot of good stuff. It's not our ignorance. It's just that was their one song that broke through the UK into the international, those various albums, the compilation albums. And so they released a few albums that were compilations that made it here, and they were featured on it. That's how we know them. Otherwise, we would not have known them.
Yeah.
Siddhi ji galla.
So with like artists like that, I'm not going to call them one-hit wonders.
No, they're
but-
not.
But there's artists that I'm not too familiar with, but I know certain songs by them. Like he mentioned PBN, who redid Naran Prito. The original song is by Ramesh Rangila. I can't name another song by that man.
No, I can't either.
Yeah.
But that just might be our geographical.
Because you know how you said that your version of Punjab, like when your
it's from
parents,
that
it
time.
ends, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
like those artists are not what my dad was listening to. He was listening to Sadiq. He was listening to Gurdas Ramla. I know those guys.
So the only other artists that ever broke through were the ones that became like super national like hits, right? Like Gurdas Maan ta hona hi si, he was already at that time of my dad. But then there was other guys who came later after, like the Kahir brothers, which are technically Canadian, Muhammad.
Muhammad.
Muhammad Heer.
Muhammad.
Wow, I just did a remix. Muhammad Siddiq and Mohan Waris. That's what I was trying to say. When Mohan Waris, Kamal Heer, and Sangtar, those guys, they're technically Desi, but they're Vancouver.
Yeah.
Another guy, Sarbjit Chima, technically Desi, but now Vancouver. KS Makhan, same thing.
Vancouver.
Same place. But I at Kulwinder Tillo at that time. Those guys were all like coming out later, but I only figured out who Kulwinder Tillo was because I was actually in India at that time. KS Makhan's new album, first album ever, came out called Lal Pari.
Yeah.
And so like I was listening to that because I was there, and that's why I picked up those albums and I brought them back because they were all over TV there. And there was that Harpajan Maan song, Hi Meri Billo. Remember that?
No, man.
No.
Yeah, man. It was a weird
But
anomaly.
Jatia is an opener, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's a good tune.
Yeah. And his like,
Remember when he cracked the mainstream?
oh,
Yeah.
He did.
Lagorian, de vich toy. He cracked the mainstream.
Oh,
Yeah,
he did anyway, and he kind of cracked Bollywood too, you know.
Yeah, and he revitalized Punjabi cinema.
He did.
You can't take
You
that
can't
away
take
from
that
him.
away.
He did.
Because there was a famine after
He did.
Virender died.
Yeah. That's 1000% true.
Hanji.
I never saw it.
The best thing is the 3 movies that came out back to back to back, all him, all the same story.
The same acting, the same storyline, the same lines.
And his
Pavan, did I tell you about
coitus, that's the other word that I like. Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
I like the word quaint.
quaint?
Quaint.
Yeah, quaint.
Or-
I like it. It's a good word.
Quaint is, yeah. It is
Yeah.
a good word. Q words, quaint,
Quaint,
quota, quell,
Q-tip.
Q-tip.
Q-tip. Yeah, but that's not really a word. It's
It's a word.
Is it really?
Do you remember when like the 90s, our wedding receptions were like half UK Bhangra, the other quarter Bollywood, and then the rest was like Desi Punjabi, like pretty much Charanjit Ahuja stuff.
Yeah.
And then a few like top 10 like Gore music, like Madonna and like that kind of stuff.
Seriously, they did that?
Well, my family maybe.
I went to a wedding in Brampton. It was my mama's wedding in '97.
I don't know Brampton je hoya idam, but you know.
It was the first time I had witnessed this. So they played stuff like, Mukabala, right? That.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
they played the Hindi songs, and then they played Punjabi songs like Teri Kanak Di Rakhi. The remake was really big at that time.
Did they mix those together? Because that doesn't have the same BPM.
No, I'm not an expert at that. I don't know how to mix. But
Actually,
then
you could.
They also played Hypnotized by Biggie and Daft Punk's Around the World. So it was all over the place.
I've done a few weddings where I've done some stuff.
Yeah?
Yeah. I remember like I used to get like, remember Josh? Like Josh, like the Punjabi guys?
Not
that- not them.
No.
The
The one Pakistani guy? No, Josh, like
The
Josh
group.
Nal Pao Bhangra. Those
Okay.
guys, they're from Montreal. One guy's Pakistani and one guy's like Sikh Punjabi. I mean, that's not the same weight, but one's a nationality, one's a religion. You know what I mean? One guy's a Pakistani Muslim guy.
Yeah.
One guy's a Punjabi from India, Sikh guy, but they're all both Canadian. That Josh.
Okay.
And so some guy comes up to me at this wedding in 2007 and he's like, yo, can you play this song by Josh? I was like, you're requesting this? I dropped it. The guy did the craziest Bollywood Bhangra I've ever seen in my life. Like what Bollywood thinks Bhangra is.
Yeah. Say Shava, stuff like that.
No,
right?
but his
So
was
whack.
better. His was like, what's that monsoon wedding type of stuff. So his was like
Okay.
more acceptable.
Was it raining?
He made it rain.
Oh, damn.
His like shit day, like he had long hair. They were like, he was sweating and that was like.
He had Hansraj hair?
He had, yeah, I would know it wasn't Hansraj. It was more like, I'm trying to think like Stuart Skinner, Edmonton Oilers goalie.
Oh, I was thinking I was thinking Skinner from The Simpsons. I'm like,
No.
long
Stuart
hair.
Skinner, Edmonton Oilers, his hair.
Yeah.
His hair, but
Yeah,
not
like-
his mustache.
God, that loss still hurts, man.
Mm-hmm. Just get lost in his mucha.
Just get lost.
Just get lost in his mucho.
Dude, I think my muchar is stronger, man.
Really?
Yeah, I have a darty that if I shaved my darty, my muchar just as strong, man.
Yeah.
It's not going to take muchar away from me. I'm
Yo,
not gonna
it's-
let some.
it's
foot on your-
Muchvember, man.
Huh? Muchvember. yeah.
Yo, I actually patented that.
You did. Did you really?
I even own muchvember.ca, even though it's not active right now. It's a thing that we started on radio live.
We should do it. Muchvember.
We did it, but now I'll revive it.
Medical tordini hai. I'll look funny. I don't have that. I don't
Thodi.
have that. I don't have that. Oh, Thodi.
Thodi.
There's another
Thodi.
merch there, Pavan. Get on the merch.
Thodi.
Merch. I'm right.
Oh, Thodi, and it's Ramneek's chin. And
I never knew it was. I had a weak chin until my mama told me. He's like, these other people. I was like 12, 13. He's like, these other auntie might think that you're good looking, but you don't have a chin. I was like,
who says that, man? Like
come in now, man.
to a 12-year-old?
12, 13.
Did
or
you
14.
sanah him something after that?
Huh?
Did you sanah him sweet chin music? Did you go?
Yo, what happened to Shawn Michaels?
He's
like-
there. He's there. He's what up, man?
I
He's-
could have told him. I'm like, the aunties think I'm cute, but I know I'm sexy.
That's going on a shirt.
Merch. Yeah.
But I thought he was sick or something.
No, he's like running NXT now. So he's doing well. NXT is like where the wrestlers, like, it's kind of like a developmental league, but it's more so. I think it's pretty good stuff. We didn't mention Sardul.
Yeah, well,
and,
man,
and I think
how
we
do
got to
we not?
mention him. Like he had that opener in '94 with the Rano Maan video. You know what I'm
Yeah,
talking about?
yeah, man.
So that or Punjab Brindi. Yeah. Well, what sound does a peacock make?
Wow, Pavan got that down, man.
Yeah.
Did you practice it when the song came out? What if I go? There you go.
Vada hai Dildar on that. Would you rank that as a great opener?
Yeah,
Yeah.
just because it's Sardul, man.
No. Hira. I'm talking about
Oh,
Hira.
the Hira one.
Yeah.
Sardul did something like that too.
Did he?
I'll find it. It was like a Vada something. I'll have to find it right now. But yeah, man. No, Hira's sick, man. Hira's. When you listen to Hira's albums,
Yeah.
there's the like, yeah, okay, boom, you got Domi Jania, and they like sparkle just like diamonds do. But then they have these few other little like asteroids in there.
Yeah, that you
Right.
don't even think about.
But they're really good.
Yeah.
Like they have so many like I guess it was kind of popular because I don't know what's the name of that song now. Man, I got like 3 songs I gotta find.
What was the one from Diamonds? It was like buried deep in the album. Teri meri meri teri akh ladki.
That's-
Yeah, nobody talks about that one.
No, man, I typed in Hira Diamonds. I have to go to my library, not music, and it came up to Her Diamonds. Like,
Her
come on.
Diamonds.
Come on.
Nachike the Ka is the opener of Cool and Deadly, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah.
And then O Dil Mera Legi Oye off Jagwala Mela. I think that's the opener.
Here, let me show you that one that I'm talking about. Cool and Deadly.
Did we mention Gita Paniki?
No, we haven't.
There's an opener.
We did the other one, Nach Didi
Nach Didi Gotu
Gottu
Kolgi.
Gidda Paniki is sick. O Tina is another one. But O Tina is from the same album as
Gita Paniki.
yeah. But here's the funny thing. If you notice Premi's song, they all have names. Like Nikki's a name.
Yeah.
It's a name of somebody.
Tina Bubbly.
Tina Bubbly, but Tina is actually a cute story. It's not
Yeah,
something
it's
weird.
a cute
little
kid
girl that they met in
that knew how to
Nairobi.
dance,
Like a
and he
little
wrote that song for
Yeah,
her.
yeah.
Paliye Punjaba Maliye.
Yeah. And so they have all these like names of like these people.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like cool in that sense. Like it like touches like maybe somebody like a fan or somebody who's like there, and he like names people in his songs. That's kind of cool too.
Yeah.
It's like a different thing that you don't see in Punjabi music. You've seen it in like English songs, but you won't see that in like Punjabi music.
Yeah,
too much.
I can't think of it much. Kulvinder had Gobindiye.
Yeah, Gobindiye was a
Yeah,
cool
but
one.
I can't really think of any with names.
No, but I don't know if those like that was a real name, right?
Oh, they were mentioning like real people.
Yeah, like if you, and again, RDB TV, this is where I learned a lot of these stories. And so they were interviewing Premi, and they're like, yeah, this girl named Tina. And they're like, who's Tina? Like, it's such a famous song. And they told the story where they were in Nairobi for a like whatever gig, right? And there was this little girl, like maybe 8-10 years old, dancing on stage wearing like some green suit.
Is she the one in the video as well?
I think so.
Okay.
And like she was super cute and she was like very charismatic. So they made the song after her name. And then if you listen to the
adorable,
lyrics,
man.
it's actually now become, it's like you're singing about a child, but not in a weird, creepy way that the nowadays brain thinks, right? It's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
innocent and it's,
Yeah, it is.
It's pure. And you're just kind of like, damn, like the song hits different now.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it's just about a sweet little kid.
Yeah, who like you know, like when you see that kid at some party and they're dancing, you're just like, wow, that's cute. That turned into a whole like anthem. That's crazy, man.
Ramneek, you asked to drop a few artists.
Yeah, go for it. Like
Bindrakia.
the Patwant Satarang.
How we forget that guy, man?
No, we didn't. The Patwant Satarang. I did mention it's a great opener.
I forgot.
I'm not the biggest fan of the rest of the album though.
Yeah, he's got, you know, like his stuff that I like is some of it, the stuff that is his that I like, people would consider that they wouldn't call them the headliners,
The bangers?
Yeah, they'd call them like the
Like
track 2 or 3.
Mere haan diye mutiare nahi do gallan kariye, like that.
Yeah. Like just some of his stuff, like Vang Vargi Kudi.
Yeah.
Like that's like it's almost like a headliner, but not. And those type of songs were sick, man.
It didn't reach those levels that like Jat Di Pasand did.
Jat Di Pasand was sick. The first song, the actual headliner on that album was called Balori Akhiyan.
Yeah.
And it's, I was in India, that was another album that came out. And the music, Atul Sharma, bro, that guy knew what he was doing.
Play
And,
sample.
I can't for that one, because that one is going to copyright me. But because that one you need to hear like the full bar, to hear like where he's dropping the kicks with the, it's done very well.
Speaking of Atul Sharma and artists that really didn't get much shine, Atul did, but Hakam Sufi,
Yeah.
Mela Yaranda.
Yeah.
That's a great opener. And not many people talk about that.
No.
But Sahotas, we never mentioned them. Mahi Diurdik, would you consider
bro.
that a great opener?
Yeah.
Aja.
Yeah, man.
Alap Lakapat Lapatang off Dance with Alap.
A lot. Yeah.
Gidde Vich Karti Kamal from Teri Chuni De Sitare. That's a solid opener. That announced a
Excellency.
revolution. Mere Yaar Ne, is that the opener? No, Nachkuriye is the
Nachkuriye.
opener. That's a great song. I love that song.
Yeah, man. We're going to hear that one there, I bet you.
Nachkuriye?
I think we're going to hear
Or
that.
Mere Yaar Ne, Hoi Hoi, which is based on a Chumkila song.
It is.
It is.
It is. But I mean, now I'm just thinking of like, I'm looking forward to this more now.
Yeah?
This conversation has.
Did we mention all
jelly.
their openers?
I'm jelly.
Bro, okay, so let's start with obviously DCS we talked about. Alap we talked about quite a bit. Premi we've talked about quite a bit. I think we've talked about like, so Aparna Sangeet we didn't talk about a heck of a lot. And so, like Sohorod, that's like, to me, I find those to be a little bit more like the Aparna Sangeet. I think
Aparna Sangeet, yeah.
that's a great song, but I didn't really like that song.
I never did either.
It was just too.
Off that album, I like Kamli Yaar Di Kamli Yaar.
Oh, straight up. Yeah, man. No, like there's Soho Road. They have a few other one. What's the pink? What's it called again? Pinky?
Sohorod was good.
Is that the opener off Tour India?
Yeah, I
Or
think
is it,
so.
or is it Nacha 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 Kuriye? I think that was the
Yeah.
opener.
That one's the opener. Soho Road was not. But Soho Road was sick.
Yeah.
Yaar Bajave Toll
Oh, man.
for more like because I played Toll for a bit. Those type of reasons.
There's a song about Gurdas Maan. Which other band member got a song about them?
Not Patel.
No.
That guy was underrated, man.
Not Kalsi.
No, Kalsi didn't get nothing. But I mean, Patel, that guy, man.
Patel.
I like to call him Patel because that's how they refer to him. They're like, they didn't call him Patel or Patel. They called him Patel.
Patel.
He was their keyboardist, if anybody's wondering. He had this like curly hair. He did not look like a Indian, meaning guy from India. He looked more like, I'm going to give you the best analogy that I could. He looked like somebody that would perhaps be from the Caribbean.
A turtle.
Yeah.
He
Here,
looked-
I'll show you. Have you seen him?
He's a cool looking guy though. Like
I'll show you.
He's
I'll show you the cover of Chakale Farte.
yeah. He looks like a Caribbean guy, and very well could have been something. Maybe genetic remixing happening. He could have been mixed. I don't know. But he did not look like Punjabi for sure. Then you wonder what his name was, and you thought he wasn't even like anything descending of South Asian.
Far left.
Yeah, and he has curly hair. And he is Patel, and his keyboard skills were insane, man. And you see him in some of the videos, and he's just one-handing the keyboard, and he's like bouncing around, but his hand is not moving. His hand is like in place, playing the key. And
My eyes are so bad. I gotta zoom in.
That's a great band, though, man.
yeah, man.
Sangeet.
Aparna Sangeet, and there's a few more from that era. Now, if you go into like the B-level groups of that
And
time,
Karma.
And
No, they
Karma?
weren't from that time. And Karma's-
No, they were just on the tip of my tongue because
yeah, they're really good. Shout out to Nick.
I love both of their albums.
Yeah.
Shakti Powered Up.
Yeah, that was gonna go down that road now.
Gidevich.
Yeah, Gidevich.
And it's got a Dre sample when sampling wasn't even common. It's
Yeah.
like, give me something to dance to.
Give me something to dance. And then Sahara,
Herbie Sahara?
Herbie. But
Is
before
Lal Kagra the opener?
before he had a
shout
full
out to his
band.
brothers too. They're great.
Yeah.
I can't name. I'm not familiar with the music. I just know Lal Kagra.
Lal Kagra is of course, but then he had his original like.
The Koali they did is the best.
They had a
song.
Koali. They had Soniye Ni Soniye, Jawani Teri. You remember that one? They
I
had
have to hear it, man. If we're going down that route, though, Bikram
Sheran
Singh-
Vargi Jan.
Okay, I know that.
Right?
Yeah, I know that one.
Bikram Singh was another guy, but he wasn't a band.
American Journey was a good
I
opener.
loved American Journey.
we should bring our wives here. They could talk about Nusrat Fateh Ali Khan's bangers.
I'd rather them talk about God's bangers.
Will they know Nusrat Fateh Ali Khan's bangers?
Yes, they probably would.
I'm
sure.
I'm sure
wife's a
my
diehard.
wife. Yeah, same here.
The ones from the OSA label? Or Oriental Star?
No, the ones
No,
that just
no,
go
no,
on
no.
forever and last like 20 minutes.
They're
Yeah.
and he's just sweating.
Yeah, he just-
I wanted to dress up like him for Halloween.
Yeah.
You're going to dress like him for Halloween?
Yeah, fat suit.
That means you're just going to have to rubber band yourself.
I had
You're going to have to shave the front of your head.
I was gonna
and
wear
do
a ball
mullet.
cap.
Good.
Oh yeah, the male pattern baldness that was getting him.
Yeah.
Did you see the video of his nephew beating up his employee?
No, Rahat.
He beat up his
Ali Khan.
employee because he like lost some holy water.
What?
Like he was like slapping the hell out of him, man.
Yo, man, that's a holy talk that I don't get into that here.
Yo, man, that's
There's too many holes in that.
I don't know, but that's what he was saying. And then
He
later
slapped
said
the guy?
yeah, and later he was saying that was my student, and that's just the
and
relationship we have.
you can well we heard this story last time.
Yeah, we talked about
and he
it.
was talking about it.
Ustads do that stuff, man.
Yeah.
I mean, that's,
we talked about Rahat.
we talked about ustads and like shagirs. We have this is like a multiverse.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah,
It's a
and I
multiverse.
talked about-
can you edit some?
yeah,
Can you put in
I-
some melodramatic music here and be like, when I was a young lad,
Yeah.
I got beat.
Sorry, मैं भूल गया, आधा हो गया, what do you
I'll just cut back to that for a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we'll.
Oh, it's a flashback.
Flashback.
in an episode that hasn't even been released.
none of
This
this-
episode is brought to you by Pat's Memories.
yeah. And these all have been our all memories, pretty much, man.
Who are we missing? Like I don't want to miss like big names like Bobby
Bro.
Friction's Pump Up the Bhangra documentary.
Bro, we didn't talk about.
Didn't even talk about
we didn't
Pardesi.
even- we didn't talk about. We didn't talk about Bobby Segoo
You mentioned
directly.
it last time. I haven't seen it yet.
Lember is the king of openers in recent times, at least. Is that recent? We're old.
Recent as in like 20 years ago. Recent.
Past 2 decades, sure.
Yo, bro, I guess.
That's
We're
recent.
like grumpy old men. We're talking to some. Oh, in recent times, the guy's like 20 years old. I wasn't even born.
Lember Hassanpuri. Who's that, Dad?
That's a sexy name though.
Lember?
It
It is. It's a name.
Your son might have a moment like this with you where I heard Gariba Beja,
Yeah.
and it's credited to Tiger Style. And I start arguing with my dad. I'm like, "Nay, Tiger Style Lagana." He's like, "Nay, Shinda Lagana," right? I'm like,
Yeah.
"It says Tiger Style," but later I found out it was a producer. So I have a feeling that your boy might come up to you and say, "It's not Lamber, it's Lamberger."
Yo, if he says Lamberger, he's more correct than me. Because
That's how the album credited him.
exactly.
Openings, one hit wonders.
I don't even know what the heck they're gonna listen to,
Lucky
man.
as a banger.
Yeah,
Right.
but not a one-hit wonder though. Lamber though.
No, he's not.
No.
Kaka.
Chalakian was sick. That was GT's like coming out. GT did an album
Not,
and then his
not coming out as in.
Yeah,
No, like-
like Diana Ross coming out.
Yeah.
GT did his own solo album, and he had a Sajjana Be Sajjana on there, which was insane.
Yeah.
Gurdas Maan cover, and then
That song's been covered a lot.
By the way,
Binder Bajwas is one of the best.
Who sang that in GT's version?
I think is Master Rakesh.
Yes.
and
And it was a banger.
it was sick. It was really good, and
Is it true that he removed the lyricist name in Kangana and just put his own in there?
it could
Zeus?
be
Rakesh.
for Lembers
did that?
Kangana.
I've heard that before. I don't know if it's true. I've seen it happen before.
Look, I've had interactions with Rakesh online.
Yeah, is he a nice guy?
He is an interesting character.
Okay.
I will not defame him or do his sift on for any reason.
Yeah.
He's an interesting character. A lot of these guys that are singers in India will sing, get paid for their songs, and either they'll do whatever to get the money. I'm not talking about him specifically, but it just made me remember a bunch of these guys. Like so many of these guys messaged me, not Rakesh specifically, but those type of singers that are in India. They're kind of living in poverty, but they're known.
Yeah.
So they can sell their vocals to guys in the UK or here, but they sometimes will manipulate it just to sell it.
Yeah.
Or sometimes the producer, who can be very questionable depending on whether they care or not, will modify stuff.
Oh, there's so many of those
I
artists.
don't-
Manjeet Sohi.
Manjeet Sohi's okay though. I don't mind him.
No, I don't mind him at all, but he's another guy that you rarely hear.
I think I've only heard
Yeah.
one song by that guy.
Manjeet Sohi?
He does a
Yeah.
lot of Tharmic songs
Yeah.
too.
Okay.
High pitched voice, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really high pitched, yeah.
I recall, I forgot who the producer was. DJ H and DJ Regs?
Yeah,
One
yeah.
of them had a song with
H,
Majid H Thummy.
Yes.
H.
And Tiger Style criticized it online, saying that it just doesn't fit the bill and
yeah.
the pitch is too high.
H. Thummy. Does he have a one-hit wonder?
I think he's got a couple of he has a song called Pyo Put that he sang with his dad.
PBN's album?
Yeah, yeah.
He had a good song with Karma.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And I like that Pyo Put one.
Yeah.
It was cool. But other than that, like H. Tommy, he had one with that. There's an artist. Her name is Karen E.
Okay.
And she goes by a different name now.
His dad's a sick singer, though.
Bhavinder Thami.
Yeah,
man.
Bhavinder
bro,
Thami.
he's
Dedi Akale
dope.
Shade, those vocals.
Even sick actor, especially the fighting scenes.
Yeah.
He would come out. He would come in horror movies too.
Bro, he had in the movies. Yeah, he was in horror movies.
Which horror movie?
Remember his dance in? Oh man, he had a recent one. He had a recent Punjabi horror movie.
Really?
There's a. Did we talk about this last time? There was a Gurdas Maan horror movie called Ruhani Takat.
Maybe we did, but
Yeah,
we can
that's
talk
what we
about
named my daughter after. I'm just kidding.
Wow.
So absurd.
Wow.
it. For people listening, Ramneek is a huge fan of horror movies.
Yeah, huge.
Did we talk about Chamkila?
Yeah.
Jija
a little bit.
Lakmanla is a good opener.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, Jija Lakmanla is a solid opener.
Yeah. There's a few, man. Like there's like not a few. There's like hundreds of, these headliners or album covers or whatever, right? But there's only a few artists that you'll bring up over and over again. And I think we're going to see a handful of them in a week or so. Like at this point, I think we've discussed more like UK talent than we have global, let's say. What do you think?
I think so. I think so.
I'm thinking certain songs should be openers, but I don't know. Rangla Punjab should be an opener.
Yeah. And
But
then there's
I
Apna
don't know the
Punjab
rest.
Hove, Gurdas Maan, which
Yeah,
was...
He wasn't very consistent, though, with openers. Was he?
Originally, he
Originally, but not
Chakkar, Dil Da
recently.
Mamla,
Yeah.
Masti.
He wasn't though. You're right. Overall, no.
Overall, no.
No. But he has his. But then he went kind of niche. But like I think Apna Punjab Ho is niche, but it played at it still plays at every wedding.
Produced
And-
by a Bollywood guy, Amar Haldipur.
yes, he's from the land of Haldi,
Yeah.
Haldipur, and
He used to be a musician on Bollywood soundtracks. So, sorry, I'm going to be geeky here. Darde Dil from the movie Cars, he played violin on
Tell
that.
me more.
okay.
Mohammed
Tell me
Rafi,
more.
man. Darde
Muhammad
Dil.
Rafi's dope.
Cars is a solid film. It was basically remade with Om Shanti Om with Shah Rukh Khan. You watch that one?
Yes,
It was a pretty big movie.
I believe so. Yeah, no, I
It's
have.
a solid one. When white people want to get into Bollywood, they often watch that. I don't know why.
You know how there's that saying, you had me at, you lost me at Bollywood.
Is it
Although I know a little bit of Bollywood, like I do, but
There's a-
Sholay?
I know Sholay.
Yeah.
Sholay's a good album.
Hira Group is named after a Bollywood movie, Dil Da Hira. Dil Ka Hira, I think. Dharmender movie.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is good. Maybe you should say that to them when we're there, and then they might be like, "Oh,
Guess who the primary influence on our guy Shin is? Muhammad
yeah,
Rafi.
Muhammad
Yeah.
Rafi. There's no doubt
Yeah.
there for me.
Yeah.
But that's Muhammad Rafi's he's a different class of his. He's not that Bollywood that we have now.
He's one of us, man. He was a Punjabi.
Not just the Punjabi side of it, because you can say Dharmender was too, but then there's so many things with him nowadays. But
I will never speak ill of Dharmender, man.
I mean, I'm not speaking ill of him.
Yeah.
I'm just saying people will. But
There's two sides to a coin.
there's always two sides to a coin. In fact, there's even a third side, which is the edge of the coin. If you really
Would you
wanna-
speak ill of Dilaver Khan?
I don't know. I don't even know much about the guy, so I
Yeah.
wouldn't.
It's Dharmender's alternate name.
Exactly. There you go. So,
What?
there you go.
Yeah, that's. It's always been rumored that he converted to marry Hema Malini to have a second wife, and that's what he changed his name to, Dilaver Khan. That's the rumor.
Damn.
ਪੁੱਛਣਾ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ ਕਿਸੇ ਨੂੰ
You heard it here first.
No, you did not hear it. You heard it here first. No.
You heard it here first.
You heard
everybody.
it here first.
Who are we missing? Big names. Who are we missing?
Bro, man, I
So-
know we're gonna hit stop here in a second because we're already at almost 2 hours.
Okay, just think of singers that you love, man. Who are we missing?
Bro, there's-
we mentioned
you know,
some
we
of
went
us.
to the thing with the problem with Punjabi music is after the 2000s, we went into various albums that were done by producers.
Yeah.
So we lost the bands.
Oh, damn, man, Bali Jagpal.
Bali Jagpal.
That could have been Sony theme.
But we did talk about B21
But we
technically.
didn't. We didn't talk about his solo album. That could have
we
been Sony
didn't.
theme is a great opener. Safri.
100%
Aja
Safri.
Sonia.
Yeah.
Shazia Manzoor from Dark and Direct. Yeah.
I mean, if you want
the Punani.
if you go into like,
That's gonna be on the merch.
That's Jug Paul's line.
Yeah.
if we go into like producers, then that's a whole other world, right? Like then you got like so many openers, but then some of those albums are like technically attempted to be all openers, and that's what they did with these albums. Like we talked about Under the Influence,
Yeah.
right? So that was like opener after opener after opener after 1 week song, and then the rest were all solid.
Shinda.
Sukshinder Shinda is where I was gonna go. We talked about Phases. We didn't talk. Phases is such a like niche thing from him too.
Yeah.
I think we should be slapped in the face for not talking about Surinder Shinda.
But we did. We mentioned Surinder Shinda.
But we didn't mention his
Briefly.
openers.
No,
Naina
no,
de
no.
Vanjare, Sassi Don't Tamalini. That's an opener.
bro, just put the Jattande itself.
Is that the opener off the soundtrack?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's him.
Yeah.
And like that song's dope because it's talking about literally where my family's from. Like Jagrao, but also our parent Konke.
Konke?
Yeah, man.
That's your parent?
Yeah.
My cousin that threw the is
Oh, yeah.
married in the Konke.
DJ Vijay. Shout out to DJ Vijay. He played the song at your.
Oh yeah, he played it at our thingy.
He
at
played
our
both the
event.
Jatane?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did we talk about him at the last show? That was the best set I've ever heard.
No, but we should.
Yeah.
We should. We should give him props. 'cause
That's-
Yo, let's have him in.
Yeah.
Let's have him in.
He played Salinder Pardesi's Jogiyan de Kannavich.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who knows that song?
I do.
What did he mix?
But-
He
but-
mixed it with. He mixed it with what?
I don't know.
You were telling
He
us-
also played Pat's. I don't remember, man. He played Pat's Productions.
Did he?
Yeah, Tariana.
Oh, I didn't. Oh,
Where
yeah, he
Pat
did.
makes the cameo as a cop or a paramedic.
It was a cop. It was a cop. It was attempted to be a cop at least.
Malik is walking in front of the Garno school. I remember that. I'm like,
Yeah,
I know
yeah.
that school.
Yeah, bro. I tried in anything that I've done to use Edmonton and highlight
Landmarks?
it. Landmarks.
represent.
But
That's
not
dope.
just landmarks that are like West Edmonton Mall. Here we are by the Dolphins, who do not exist anymore, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, yeah.
Like not like cliche stuff like that, but like you would know if you're from Edmonton type of things.
Yeah,
Not
if you
just like
love the
Nama
city.
in Edmonton, like OG Edmonton.
Are we all born and raised?
Yep.
Edmonton? Yeah.
Yeah.
Paramount.
Edmonton is
Theater.
all I know.
We got the North Saskatchewan River running through our veins. And you know that song that used to come in the beginning of like RDB song? Back when Rogers used to like screw up all the microphones. Remember your computer speakers when they used to make that noise? Mm-hmm. Yeah. That was Balle Balle by RDB Sounds of the North.
I just remember the song Bapu off that
Oh,
one.
that's such
Yeah.
a dope song,
I
man.
like that song.
Underrated.
Bapu.
That was one of my favorite songs. Oh,
Oi. Oi. Little footsies.
yeah. The Bapu was sick. Remember PDM? Janalsia, produced by Rishi Rich.
No, man, I don't.
Rishi,
I
you
don't.
keep talking about Rishi.
Rishi Rich, man.
Yeah.
We didn't talk
He's
about
a
him.
Big Rishi Rich guy.
Rishi Rich, man, Rishi Rich he's half the reason that the UK scene stayed.
What's his best album opener?
Bro, man, he's got so many, the Juggy D ones.
Sony.
Did it-
Was that Mentor?
No, Mentor's Rishi's brother.
Okay, who produced the? Because it was Sony and then it was Billo on that.
He did a
album.
song with Rakesh, I think.
Yeah, he did. Stop. That one? That's Rishi.
Oh, that's Sony.
Yeah, that's Sony
what
and
it is,
Sony.
yeah.
But
But then in Al Nachana or
Yeah,
something
yeah.
like that. We never mentioned Achanik.
bro,
Yeah, Lakanu
Vijay.
Halade.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did. We mentioned the mathematician.
Yeah, yeah.
Vijay Patti. But Lakanu Halade or
Yeah, yeah.
Dil Wajda. That's
Yeah.
a good opener.
Yo, Achanak was sick, man. You know, it's funny. I opened up my Facebook and he was recommended as
a friend?
Yeah, I was like, I just started laughing. Yeah, man.
Shout out to Ninder as well. Natural, man.
Bro,
That's
Natural,
what released.
Natural, yeah.
Natural. That's what released legalized, I think. Natural.
I think maybe.
Yeah, and God, what was the other one? 100 Proof or what was the opener of Grassroots? Yarakolo Sekukuri?
Yeah, it sounds familiar. Yeah, it sounds familiar, man. The one that went. That
Yeah,
little,
yeah.
yeah, that's the one. Yeah, man. Those are good.
I think we covered a lot.
I think we covered a lot. I think, man, like bangers. We just dropped bangers after bangers in terms of the names. So I think we can cut it there. But at the end of the day,
Out of the songs we mentioned,
Yeah.
what's your favorite opener?
Bro, man,
You
Ki
can only
Karda
mention
Ya-
one. Just one. Ik.
okay, if I have to pick one out of anything I mentioned, I'm the one who mentioned it. Rabba Ne Banaya Jodiyan by Shin and Jaspinder Narula. I think
That's the first song on Desi Culture Shock?
it's the second one
Okay.
or third one. Sorry,
That's
because there's an
two-
intro,
that's two
then there's
discs.
Ojan Media, and then I think that's track 3 or 3, 4, or 5. I'll check.
Do you think The Girl Is Mine off Thriller, Paul McCartney, Michael Jackson inspired the Juggy D Shin song?
Very well could have been because Shin is actually quite padya likha in the Gora side
Yeah.
of music too. So I quite possibly could have been like that. That whole song seemed like a Shin idea. It didn't seem like a Juggy D idea. That whole video, I mean, the music video for it, the structure, like there's a girl in there, like kind of playfully, like arguing over her.
You're too old. That's what Juggy says to him. But no, man, Shin is eternally youthful.
Yeah, bro, that guy is man, legend, man. Let me find this.
London Patola.
That's your favorite opener? Yeah. Everyone can dance. That's the law.
That's the law, baby.
And they're yelling it. Everybody can dance. That's the law. It's kind of like that. What about you, man?
God, man.
God.
So my favorite songs of all time, Punjabi, Oh Yaro Kaun Nachdi, it's not the opener, but Kudi Kade Ke Kaal Jalegi is an opener.
Yeah.
So in terms of just songs, it's my favorite, but in terms of like announcing an album, it's Pardesi's Pump Up the Bhangra. It's just nothing touches that song sonically.
Yeah,
it's
man.
all over the place. It's so funny.
Track
Not just
4.
I've got a fish in the car, but also how he sings Nachdi Di Got Khulgi just like Jal. And
man.
It's so funny the way
I gotta do a retraction right now.
What?
That wasn't Jaspinder Nirula on that song.
It wasn't?
No, why I was thinking Jaspinder Nirula.
I didn't think it was, but I'm like...
There's a song she's on that I'm thinking of right now.
They did do a song together because Narula told Shin that you could crack Bollywood.
Yeah. Okay, it was this other singer named Deepali Sumaya. That's the singer.
Did he use that vocalist on A Dil as well? Because he has another similar kind of song, but obviously not as good.
Oh, this is the one with Jaspinder Nirula. This is Jaspinder.
Is it off the same album?
Yeah, it's called Main Ek Punjabi. This was a 2-track, like a 2-disc album with CDs, and she's on there. So I was thinking track 3, that's why I was thinking her.
Okay.
And so there's my confusion, because Rab Ne Banaiya Jodiyan is on disc 1, track 4, and that's Deepali Sumaya.
You ever hear Jaspinder Narula's Punjabi album, Punjabi Disco?
No.
There's an album no one talks about, or produced by her dad.
There's a... Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
KS Narula.
Yeah. I didn't know that. There's a song by Sunil Kalyan.
Yeah, that son of Kelly.
Yeah, and original Alap musicians. And he did a song with Jaspinder Narula on it. I'm going to pull it up.
Do you remember Narula's cover of the Manmohan Varas song, Kali Beke Sochanki? That was solid too.
No.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. It's been a while though. Man, I can't find this. But Jaspinder Nirula can kill it, man.
Yeah.
She when she got commercialized, she stopped kind of doing her like Sardul. She could do what Sardul did.
She could.
Yeah.
But then she went into Bollywood, and some of the stuff was good. Mera Yaar Dildar. But there was this song, man. There was I gotta play this, man, because I like to annoy my wife with this. It's from Bichu, a remake of the film Leon the Professional. But
Leon the Professional is such a sick movie.
That's a great movie.
This is the same film that has Hansraj Hans's magnum opus.
Oh my God! Please don't.
Are you gonna play it? He's gonna play it. He's playing.
Okay, listen.
I'm gonna hit stop. On
I sing this. I sing this to my wife just to annoy her.
You're gonna edit this out?
Listen to this. This is Narula's high moment.
What was that?
Here.
Oh, that's.
Listen to this.
Oh my God! Now I want to stop recording, man.
And that ends the episode.
We love you, Jaspinder Narula.
Yo, 3 brown dads and we keeping it real. With laughs and some lessons in the cultural field. Grab a chair, take a seat, let's break the seal. This is the podcast. You